All right, there we go. And we are live. For actually, Robert, I should ask you this off stream. Are you leaving next week or the week after? All right, when are you leaving
I'll be
us?
here. All
Oh,
right.
we're
So I'm
on?
taking next Friday. I should be here. I just might be late because I'm taking my road test.
Oh, you're good, man.
Okay,
I was
but
just
I will be
no, you're
leaving.
fine. I was trying to figure out if next Friday was going to be, but yes, next Friday will be our last session on internet, and then yeah,
No,
yes,
no,
yes, right?
no. We still have the 18th.
4th, 11th. Oh, you're moving in on the 19th.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Which gives us a whole week to work out a new schedule because we're going to have to figure that out. But then the 25th, which is also something else. But the 25th will be our. Yep. The 25th will be our first session in person. I'm just so excited for it. I want it to happen
Yes.
as soon as possible. And next week, we're also going back to filming videos about Dungeons and Dragons. I just finished my finals today, and I feel like a massive weight has been lifted off my shoulders, so I can actually start doing things I enjoy today rather than crying over a psychology textbook. So we're looking forward to good things in the future. The one video I have planned out for sure next week is a video on power gaming, because that is a topic I enjoy quite a bit. um, uh,
Jake.
Next week for Call of Cthulhu, we're back to our normal schedule, so we're playing Wednesday at 7-ish, 7 adjacent, depending on things happening for other people. And last session actually went really well, and there's going to be a cat expo. So if you like cats, come watch next week's session because there's going to be a lot of fun with cats.
I love cats.
Yeah, cats are great. And then next Friday, we are going to continue doing this, and tonight's session can go a lot of different ways. So next Friday's session can go a lot of
This
different
session
ways.
can go a lot of different ways.
Yeah, that's what I just said. So,
Oh.
That'll be medium rare.
We'll just do a napping simulator. That'd be great.
Maybe go play a Hexblade Paladin.
No.
Wait, why do a napping simulator when you can do the real thing?
Because simulator sounds cool.
Whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Simulator is a cool word.
Check out this awesome napping simulator. Close his eyes. Wow, this is so good. Wow, I really
I
feel
didn't think we'd
hurt.
get so caught up on that.
Isn't that-
Are you
well-
running the pirated edition?
wait. What
I
mods?
only pirate
What
them.
mods have you installed? That's the question I need to know here.
Oh yeah.
How have you
Excellent
modded it?
question.
Like,
I
do you
haven't
get
quite
dreams?
figured out- I haven't quite figured out how to install
I
mods
have
on that
dreams.
thing.
I didn't
Do you get
think we'd
dreams?
so caught up on this. I'm sorry.
Like if you have like a really rough day, can you install like a mod for like bad dreams? Like how does that? I need
Yeah,
answers to this.
sure.
Yeah.
Install. Oh yeah, that's just called
this
hard
and a
mode.
price chopper
That's just called
campaign.
hard mode.
Let's put this on the shelf. Let's just put this on the shelf.
Okay, wait, one more thing and then I'm done. What's the difference between a napping simulator and most of Nate's campaigns?
Ooh. Oh.
Hey, I
Fair
haven't
enough.
actually fallen asleep during
Oh.
games.
I've never fallen asleep playing D&D.
I think your campaign was the only one I fell asleep during.
Which campaign did you
Did you
fall-
actually fall asleep during a campaign?
Yes.
That's
We were
hysterical.
playing D&D at Nate's old house, and I literally just fell
Oh,
asleep
well,
on
a
the
lot
floor.
of people fell asleep during that campaign. To be fair, it was really bad.
It was less of a campaign than a series of one-shots, I guess.
If I remember correctly, by the end of that session, we had one Nate lying face down on the couch. Nate Oliver was playing Minecraft on his Switch. You were sleeping on the floor, and I was basically DMing for Cody.
Huh.
If my
Okay.
memory serves. But okay, so we got really off topic really fast. So let's go
Yeah.
ahead and roll the intro music and jump into tonight's session.
Wait, costume. We needed an upgrade on that.
Yes, we do need an update on costume. Currently for costume on the Instagram, we're still in the lead on Jack Sparrow. So
It's an Instagram poll.
yeah, it's an Instagram poll.
Will somebody
So,
vote Jack
I-
Sparrow for me?
Yeah, I'll vote Jack Sparrow for you.
Damn,
'cause I
have
can-
Instagram.
I can manipulate it. So
Damn,
Hmm.
I'm not sure yet.
I need to put it back up as another story because I keep doing it as a story because that's the only way I can get people to interact with it. So I put it up and then it comes down and then I need to put it back up. So I'll put it back up after tonight's session.
Cool.
It was I actually, if we have the results, I can tell people if we're curious. So as of last voting, if I can open my notepad, we had 13 votes for Jack Sparrow, 8 votes for Duck, and 2 for Narlan Thotep.
Sounds legit.
Jack.
And if Robert votes for Jack Sparrow, that'll be 14 votes for Jack Sparrow.
Are you allowed to vote for the same group that you're in, though?
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who would you like
Why
to vote
not?
for, Cody?
Probably Jack Sparrow. I think Nate would do a good job with that.
Yeah, I think that's the direction we're all leaning.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of
Following
work.
Monsters and Munchkins. I'm not following.
Okay, cool. So you'll get the notification when the poll goes back up.
Oh, your Instagram.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we're done being off topic, it
Yes.
takes us a while. We can go back on topic. So, last we met, you were starting the session off in the Driftwood Tavern where you were semi-interrogated by Madame Rosen, who you told a number of things to about yourselves, and you were very upfront about the fact that you were an Alingandar. She didn't quite believe you at first. However, she did agree that you could come back this evening to have a meeting with their Grey Cloak Society. You then decided you were going to take the rest of the day to become familiarized with the city of Neverwinter. You did some light shopping and met an elvish enchanter by the name of Vyosha. And you possibly agreed to maybe eventually go get some purple worm venom for her in exchange for getting some discounted magical items, or just a free magical item, depending on the cost. You then decided that the prudent thing to do would be to meet the mysterious group named the Nashers, who were supposedly once a part of the Sons of Alingandar, but had kind of fallen off the wagon. After doing so, you met their leader, Arlorn Bladesinger, and he wasn't a particularly friendly guy. Basically, he said the only way he would trust you is if you kidnapped a woman by the name of Zoe Fargo and brought her
That
back
generally
to
means
him.
you shouldn't, ally with them.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is kidnap this person, and we're all good.
You told him you'd think about it. And you then went to your secret society meeting, which was way more secret society than you had anticipated. However, ultimately they ruled that it is possible that Cedric is actually an Alingandar, and he might not be lying. So they will give him chances to prove himself and to rally people behind him, and for now, they will not be the ones responsible for killing him. You then decided you would go and meet this Zoe and see what she was actually like, and you found a perfectly normal woman just doing her job with a young child. You then took the rest of the night back at the Driftwood to clean yourselves up, get some much needed rest, and reconvene the following morning to discuss what you're going to do. So, what are we doing?
I got one question.
Yes.
So, last session I said that I wanted to check back with the Nashers to see if there's any chance they would still work with us, right? Even though we're not kidnapping her.
Yes.
We didn't kidnap Zoe. Okay.
No, we did not. We decided not to.
Did we decide not to?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, because we felt like the Nashers would probably just stab us.
Or
That's
stab
what we
her.
were planning to.
All right.
They will not be responsible for murder.
All right. So then I would wait until everyone wakes up and then have the discussion with them about the Nashers then. Like
Okay.
what we're doing with the Nashers.
So you all wake up the following morning. You come downstairs to the smell of some very high quality breakfast being cooked at the stoves of the Driftwood Tavern. And you see Cedric has already found himself a table for the morning.
Yes, and I will get seats for everyone else. We can talk about stuff.
Stuff and things.
Yes.
Okay, you have your
All right.
table to talk about stuff and things.
All right. So once everyone gathers around, I'm going to ask, what does everyone think about what we should do with the Nashers?
I mean, I feel like we should try to avoid interacting with them as much as possible.
There
But
are
just hear
other
me
ways,
out.
Zoe, to
Just hear me out.
get to them.
They're the only faction out of two factions. Well, they're one of the only factions that might potentially work with us. Maybe if we just explain to them that in order to be taken seriously, they can't be this violent. Maybe they'll come to their senses.
I mean, based on how violent they are, I don't think that's how that's going to work.
Agreed. But
maybe if we can try to just talk to like one or two of them while they leave, we can talk to them by themselves instead of going to their hideout and talking to them. If you get what I'm saying.
I feel like that's just gonna get you stabbed.
I mean, a lot of things are going to get us stabbed, but we got to do something.
there
Yeah.
are other ways to gain his approval, I suppose. Just he
Well-
seemed Zoe was the one he wanted to get back at the most. That is not something we will risk. However, if we ask him if he would like to speak to her on equal ground, that might also.
I think we should
Give
just leave Zoe
something.
out of this. We should just let them know that we're not kidnapping Zoe, but we'd still like to work together.
She was the one who gave the crown up, which does have some form of magical property.
Well, look, Zoe's not going to be able to talk to them because there's no need for Zoe to talk to them.
Yes,
Because-
but the crown trusts
Yes,
them
but they
as
won't
return
talk to us if we don't get them to talk to Zoe.
But then if we go over there with Zoe, they're gonna do something bad to Zoe if we bring Zoe there.
Exactly. They're
Yeah.
bad people. We
They're
don't
bad
want to be
people.
associated with them.
Look, just because they're bad people doesn't mean they can't turn good. They're just doing this. They used to not. They're just using really desperate measures to get done what they want to get done.
Did they seem upset by the fact they were doing that?
I mean, the way someone can pretend to act or feel is a lot different than the way they actually feel.
I
I'm
mean,
still not
that's fair.
convinced they're bad people.
I mean, the people who've been working with them prior to that said they were just bad people.
They're also a separate organization.
Yes, but they were the same organization.
Right, because they disagree. Look, I think we can all agree that the way that the Nationals are doing this is bad. But if we can convince them that the way that they're doing this is bad, we have two factions that could work together. And honestly, if we just work with one faction, we're not going to get a whole lot done. And even if we work with two, the chances are like not great. But if we could work with two, that could open up a lot of options.
Then aside from Zoe, what do you want to do?
Well, maybe we could talk to like one of them instead of going to their group while they're all looking at us
But
and
the one
potentially.
you want to walk to is the one that wanted Zoe.
Yeah.
We do not know of any other leaders, and since he is the leader, it's kind of a mute point to not do anything but speak to
Yeah.
him.
Well,
We
what I'm
can't
saying is we
recognize
could-
Who is a Nasher?
we might be able to
Are you
talk to
saying
him while
disrupt
he's outside of the hideout.
Nashers? If they hear that, they're going to gun for you. Remember, he did say it was his sword you carry.
Right. But maybe if I could talk. Look, if he wanted us to just die, he would have just killed us.
Mhm.
Maybe if we could talk to him outside of the hideout, then
I mean,
be standing a much better chance, and we could let him know. We could at least try to work with these people. Well, we already
If you
tried, but we
want
could
something
give a
on
further
point.
attempt.
What would you say?
What would I say to do?
What would you ask him? What would you tell him that you would like to be on your side?
Well, I would tell him that the Grey Cloaks will work with you if you stop terrorizing violence.
yes,
And
but
then
he
this
stopped working with the Grey Cloaks so that he could use terrorizing.
It's a
violence.
reminder. It's a reminder that sometimes what people need to change is a reminder to get them out of like their ways of doing things. Maybe if someone came to them and said, "Look, you can either stay in your like little organization and do nothing, or you could get something done," then
And
maybe
who
they would
respectful
listen.
person will tell them that?
What do you mean?
Who will they listen to if they say that?
Their leader? If I can convince their leader,
And how are you going to do that?
saying what I just said.
And why would he listen?
Because, as I said before, they're not getting much done right now, and no one likes them.
But
I
you
mean, they're
have
getting
his, but you
More
have his
done than
sword.
this faction is.
Right.
Nothing
Wait, who-
against the Grey Cloaks, but they haven't done anything. They've just
Right.
remained neutral this whole time and haven't accomplished anything. Meanwhile, the
true.
Nashers have inconvenienced the crown on multiple occasions.
What I'm saying is, they would be more productive if they're working together, right? We can all agree on that.
Yes, but based on the current examples you're giving them, the examples are the faction that has done nothing and the faction that has at least done something.
Okay.
So their options are
Either
to
way,
stop doing the thing that they're doing and stop accomplishing anything for the slight chance that it might accomplish something greater, or just to keep randomly murdering people and taking things.
either way, they would be with like twice the amount of people. You'd be doing more things if you could work with them
Yes.
than just doing minor
Right.
things.
If they start working with these people, there's a pretty large chance that they're just not going to do anything.
So what do you
Because-
want to do? Because if we don't do anything, nothing's going to happen.
Yes, but
Then
we don't have
how's this?
we don't have a way to convince
On
them
neutral
to
ground,
do
we
it.
have the Grey Cloaks meet with the Nashers, and then they sort it out.
The Grey Cloaks
Build of
barely
your
didn't
something
execute me.
in
They're
the
not
middle.
going to go and meet with the Nashers. They hate the Nashers.
And the other thing is, so does most of the populace. So do you
Then
want to
who
be
will convince the
associated with the
Nashers?
faction that
And
the
how would
populace
they
doesn't
convince
like?
the Nashers?
I think that I should be associated with convincing the Nashers that they don't have to be doing what they're doing. So okay, so the other way we could go
And
is we
your
could
point
build
is
we could
that
build a
if you tell them to do such, they will listen.
My point is that we should try. I also don't think it's a super high chance, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
We did try, and
I
they
mean, you
said,
could do
go
something for
kidnap
them.
somebody.
But no. Off the table. No.
Well,
Exactly.
this is the other option. We could strengthen our alliance. Well, we don't even have. We could strengthen what the Grey Cloaks think about us,
Exactly.
get them stronger, then work with the Nashers once the Grey Cloaks are really strong, and say you do nothing or you work with us.
There we go.
All right. So, do you think that's the better idea?
Yes.
Okay.
Working with the Nashers right now is a poor plan because we don't have any way to get them to our side. They are currently they're currently just terrorists who want to just sit and attack people and take things because they feel it's accomplishing something.
Right, and you're saying that if we associate ourselves with them, we're associated as terrorists,
Yes.
basically. Okay, fine. So
Which won't look
what?
good in the general eye of the public because they'll see us as working with the Nashers and not changing the Nashers.
Right. Okay. So so I think we're in agreement. We strengthen what the Grey Cloaks think about us, then work with the Nashers once we're not recognized as terrorists.
Yes.
And okay. So then, can we do anything today to make the Grey Cloaks like us more?
We can help people in town.
All right.
We
So
only have so many
We can do a
restorations of
side
diamonds.
quest.
So, in what way do you think we should talk to the Grey Cloaks and ask, or just figure it out ourselves and do something?
Sure, if we can just ask the Grey Cloaks, that works.
Would you
All
like
right.
to keep them secret, or would you like to walk up to them?
Doesn't matter. I don't think. I think we
I
should
think
just.
doing it public's better.
I mean, we already, and by we I mean I, through both mistake and purpose, have have made us very known. So at this point,
You only
doing
have
it stealthy
gold
would
for
just
last
seem
one.
weird.
Mm.
All right. So, do we want to go there now?
We're here now.
We are there.
That's where we slept.
They gave us a
Oh.
room.
No, you paid for rooms.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
so
You
basically
paid for
we
your
went
rooms.
downstairs
Oh, yeah.
in their house, and we're now discussing if we should talk to
In
them.
their tavern.
it's the
Tavern
music.
That's
museum.
great. Can I like figure out if people are listening to us right now?
Make a perception check.
Me.
What?
Um,
Oh, I don't have my
What-
dice cam pulled up. Sad.
what is that when I add stuff to it? This is wisdom, isn't it? Perception.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's a 19.
Wow.
19. You're not sure if he's listening to you. But there is markedly one person in here who is not a Grey Cloak. And he's sitting at the table in the far corner away from yours.
Oh no. Guys,
In the far
it's him.
corner.
It's that guy who sits in the corner of the tavern. We found
Can
him!
Can
The
I try?
mysterious stranger.
Can I try to identify anything on his clothes or possession to like say what he is?
Make an
Or
investigation check.
see if like he's hiding something. 21.
He's not wearing armor, but he does have the signet ring of the Centaurums.
Ooh. I'm gonna whisper to people just so you know that guy's a Xanatarm and he might have listened to what we're saying. Like I don't know if it matters, but you know.
I don't think it'll matter that much.
It is another faction. Do you have bad blood with them? Wait, no, they're terrible people.
I can't hear you, Nate.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry, I was
You're good.
asking if they're terrible. I reminded myself, oh yeah, they're terrible people. Because they're those people. We know these
Yeah.
people.
Well, I don't think we can do anything about that, to be honest.
Well, it just means we probably shouldn't ask them what they want us to do right in front of him.
Right. Do you want to wait for this guy to leave?
I
I mean-
can just do it in secret. It just depends on who you want to ask.
Well, do you think we could ask one of the Jay? What's the name of the leader person that that said that would set up the thing for us?
Madame Rosen?
Madame Rosen. Do you think we? I don't want to bother Madame Rosen though. She barely didn't execute us. I feel like bothering her the day after she barely didn't execute us.
I mean, she said it'd be okay. She was one of the ones that voted in your favor.
Right, but they might not like voting for me. Like, you could dislike someone and vote to not murder them.
Yes. But the fact that she voted to keep you alive means that she probably supports the fact that you are alive.
That's fair. Okay, so, Jake, is there anyone like that seems to be in charge of this establishment right now?
Madame Rosen is behind the bar.
Oh, she's behind the bar. Okay. So you want to go talk to her now?
Would you like to do this in secret, or would you like to get up so the Centaur knows you are speaking to her?
I would like to. Honestly, let's just
I have a
go
spell
talk
for
to her.
such.
To do this in secret.
Or I could just sit here and cast a spell into her head.
That makes it telepathic.
Yes. She would only need to mumble the answer.
Maybe that's better, so they don't know what we're doing. They already
Yes,
know
that's
that
why
we're
I
working
suggest
together
that.
in some way. Yeah.
Rosen, Cedric would like to win favor with the council that voted against him. Do you know of anything that could help with such? I'm not casting it yet. That's just like, is that what we want to say?
Maybe what can we do to help the city so that the council can recognize the fact that I'm not some random guy. Something like that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cedric would like to win favor with the rest of the council. Is there any way you believe that... I have more words. Let's see. What do you want to say again?
All right. Is there any action that I could do to show them that I'm devoted to the cause and my right of being king? Does that make sense?
Sure.
That sounds coherent enough, right?
Coherent enough, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright. Rosen, Cedric would like to win favor with the rest of the council. Is there any action he can take that would change their opinion?
There you go. That's great.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Let's see. I have one more word. Is there anything you want to add?
Goodbye.
Please.
No, don't add it with one word.
Good day.
Don't bother.
Not good day. One word. Good day.
Good day.
Eh.
Sayonara.
Oh well, 24
Hasta la
words it
vista.
is.
Is that one
How
word?
noticeable
It is if you do it right.
Right.
If I write it as one word, it is one word.
Fair enough. Let's see.
I don't
If I
speak
write the
Klingon. What do
entirety
you
of
want
my-
from me?
If I write the entirety of my message spell without spaces, does that make it one word?
Now message goes off of characters, not.
But you have to think of it. You know.
You have to
think
say
about
it without spaces, though.
Yeah.
You have to be like, "Oh, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I need your help. Can you please meet me here later? Bye."
all one word.
Yeah, exactly.
Sending says a short piece of copper wire, semantic material. Alright, I guess you would just know. Okie dokie. I will pay 1 and cast Sending, Tarding, Miss Roseanne to receive this message. Roseanne, Cedric would like to win favor with the rest of the council. Is there any action he can take that would change their opinion?
Takes a second, but then you hear her say back. Find a peaceful way to deal with Daggoth Neverember or his officials. And draw less attention to yourselves. The Zentarms are extremely dangerous, and they've never broken a contract.
Noted.
So Dagoth Neverember, we have to deal with him.
That's the king.
Not just that. is-
What?
And
That's
his
so
officials.
Oh my god. Well, okay, so they're just not going to be helpful. Fine. Okay, so basically they're just saying we're not helping you.
Mhm.
No, you asked how you could help them.
Yeah.
You didn't ask for their help.
That is true.
That is true.
Gotta be
Well, we
careful.
asked for them to. We asked. Okay, fine. That's.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All right, so we wasted a spell slot and got nothing. Sweet.
We were told they'll help us more if we get rid of his officials.
Hmm.
Maybe we could start with his officials.
Huh.
Maybe
I
just
feel like we
one,
could
just
start
to
a
show
bit
that we're
lower
serious.
down than that, but
Well, like
Yeah.
you know, we could start with like instead of him as the focus and a single official being the focus here. All right, but the only problem is we don't know anyone.
We know that guy from the shed.
exactly.
know
we
the
should
elf.
Spend more.
What?
Hmm.
You know
That
the
is
elf.
true. He
we
knows
should spend
enough.
more time
Oh,
And-
the dragon said that. Oh,
And
okay.
Delos says that in common.
Wow.
Magnus.
Nicely done.
Delos! You know what? Let's all give a hand for Delos. Good job, Delos. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry, Delos, but that's disrespectful. I
The elf
didn't mean to
at
be
the
disrespectful.
shop, you mean?
Yes, she seems connected. He says that in Draconic. That was a lot of English. That was a lot of common for him.
Mm.
I suppose double checking with her would be good. So I suppose we should do as we said today and curry favor with her. Instead of asking for the discount, we ask for the information. Hopefully she's willing to give it.
That sounds like a great idea, actually.
Exactly. We need to curry favor with the lower born people, so that when we try to go against the king, nobody will support him.
That's another good idea. So we're starting small.
Yes.
By killing a worm.
All right, and I will also start being under a much lower profile and stop showing my sword everywhere.
Yes, we decided that last time.
Can you
Yes.
change what your sword looks like with your ring?
No. You cannot
You
change
could
the
use the-
appearance of another.
Could use the illusion to help cover it. Well, he'd have to create a really
illusion could
thick
cover it.
illusion. Yeah.
Just put the sword in the bag.
But when he's using, he could just put the sword in the bag.
Yes,
true.
but then you wouldn't be able to carry the bag.
No, I just can't use the abilities on the sword, I believe.
Right, but then you whatever. I was just making a point. Okay.
I can use my first turn to give him the sword. It's not like I do anything.
Fair. But you aim and fire, of course.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try and get connected through
Either
that.
hide the sword or put it in the bag, I guess.
I'm just going. I will just put it behind my cloak. It's fine.
Okay.
So do we want to go ask for information now?
No, we
Well,
know
we need
where
to go
the
kill
worm
the worms
is.
first.
Oh yeah, I guess we could. Well, actually, maybe it is better just kill the worm because worst case
Really?
scenario we get a magic weapon and no information. And that's still
Exactly.
pretty good.
No, we trade the weapon for the information, or you
Well,
know.
okay, but in
Yeah,
that
but
case
if you
we'd be
refuse
getting
to
the
give us
weapon to then giving it back.
We get it.
Sure.
All right, so let's go kill a worm, everyone.
At least one worm.
Let's try to kill multiple worms.
Let's start with one,
No.
and we can go from there.
Exactly.
'Cause if that thing takes you underground, that's a lot of digging I have to do.
Or I'd probably just die.
Just don't
Again.
die,
Aren't you supposed to be alive now?
No, I'm dead. But I'd be deader.
I'd be
You
really
look
dead.
fine.
Oh, well, I look fine, but I'm not. But actually, you know what? I'm doing great. What am I talking about? I'm doing great.
Or are you?
All it
I am.
costs is like 20 health.
Reminds me that I forgot to ceremony last night. Ugh.
So we should probably get transport to go kill the worm.
I mean, we can just walk. I don't think it's that far, is it?
No, it's like an hour walk.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty reasonable.
Okay.
We're walking like just outside the walls, I think.
Wow, this place is dangerous.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see here. I got slow, compulsion, okay, creature. I believe myself to be very prepared for this. And remember, and another thing Delos said, is that they're probably asleep now, so woo. Thank you, Delos.
Woohoo.
Alright. I guess we will start heading to the area that was described to us by, I don't remember her giving us her name, and I don't think no, there's no way I could have wrote it down, so
You got her name.
Yep. But I didn't have my note sheet, because I was on my mother's laptop.
Isolda.
Isolda, thank you.
No, not Iselda. Isolda.
Isolda, yes.
Yes.
Is Zelda.
Yes.
Is
No,
Zelda.
we already made that
Understood.
joke. We're not making that joke again.
Just
Why
did, sorry.
not?
Because...
Too bad, it's already done. Can't erase it. I'm taking it
Okay.
back.
You guys. Okay. So, as you make your way through the winding city streets away from the Driftwood Tavern towards the southeast end of the city, towards where you were told the purple worms make their encampment around the Underdark entrance near Mount Hotenow. You make your way from the nicer part of town once again. You go through the transition until finally you're in kind of the slums of the city near the cemetery where you met that nice little dwarf. As you approach the gate, there are two guards guarding this portion, and they see you approaching, and they're looking at you, and they're like, "You're a little well dressed to be in this part of town, aren't you?"
Yeah, that's why we're going out of the town.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
You're coming out here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Is there a
cool.
problem with that?
It's not my funeral.
Anything
be
else
fine.
we should be worried about?
Yeah, the orcs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anything else? What the fuck are they talking about? He says to the other guard as he starts raising the gate. Have fun! And the portcullis
Thanks.
is fully raised. Alright, as
We
you
will.
exit, the portcullis slams back down behind you.
All right, so maybe one worm is better because there's also orcs. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we stumble across the boss, slay him, and start picking off the others, that's probably a good way for you to get recognition for whatever you are.
Wait, what boss?
There's always a
The
North
orc
boss.
boss.
I
There's
don't
always
think
a
we're doing
powerful
that. I
orc.
think we do Worm or that.
I mean, it's a backup for when you would like to take over the city. A great feat for the great survivor of the Alan Gandar family.
I mean, sure. I feel like we might be getting ahead of ourselves here, but
We are.
I agree. Yeah. First, I have to get people to not hate me, and then we'll worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, if we fought it, Eli would
strength
probably kill it.
against warriors. We should put this on the side. It could be very useful.
Put one
I
on the
had
side?
forgotten about them. I had forgotten about the orcs. And it is a feat of strength. Something that is warring against the city that could be... I'm not saying we could deal with it. It is a lot of orcs. But if you defeat something notable about it, that will gain you recognition with not only a populace, not only with the Grey Cloaks, but with the warriors of the Nashers.
That's fair. Maybe that's something we should be doing.
We're doing worms
Yeah.
first.
I know we're
not
doing worms first. Yes.
I do
Tomorrow-
not want to
tomorrow
go up
works.
there unless... Oh, I guess we'll debate on it later.
Yeah, we did a lot of debating.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm gonna keep an eye out for orcs.
Okay.
All right.
Go
well,
ahead
I think we all should.
and make a perception check then.
Can I also make an eye out for orcs?
Who's the least stealthy of the party?
Ronan.
Me, probably.
Okay.
What's an orc?
Yeah, I think I'm wrong.
25.
With a 25, you do see as you start heading into the woods, initially around the city, near the gates, you don't see anything. But as you head further into the woods, you do see more signs that large humanoid creatures have been moving through these parts on a regular basis. You see broken tree branches, footprints. What's furthermore, with the 25, you notice the footprints are quite organized. They seem to be marching in ranks, and be well put together. And another note is the footprints are all armored.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give
Ooh.
Ronan my ring
Okay.
Regular.
because this is a
What's the
pretty
ring
wooded
again?
area, right?
Yes, this is a very wooded area.
So I
Regular.
probably
Ring of
don't need to be
invisible.
invisible to hide here.
No. Ring of
Regular.
invisibility,
That'll
Ronan.
Okay, so far.
A
Yeah, I
regular
didn't get back the other ring.
Great.
Which other ring?
The bad ring that nobody wanted to touch.
Ah.
The Ring of the Ram.
What did that one do?
Ring of the Ram.
Corrupt
Punch
your
his stuff.
mind.
Chardolin.
I
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
Chardolin Ring of the Ram.
Okay. Cool.
like that ring.
Those don't
man.
matter anymore, but still. Alright, are we making stealth checks?
If you would like to move stealthily.
Technically, weird magic items killed half our party.
Yes.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
It
Still
did.
Yeah.
No.
Make
I
that
will
And technically it killed me, yeah.
you man.
I will go invisible before rolling stealth.
Good for you.
So I get advantage, right?
Yep.
I'm going
Nice,
to
look at
walk
that.
slowly.
Ronan.
I guess.
Stealth. Advantage. 19, let's go.
Nice. Cedric.
I
Alright,
got a 20 unnatural.
Proud of you.
and I
Okay.
got a 26.
That's like an average roll because I get +9.
Okay, so with those really high rolls, the whole group manages to stick to the heavily shaded areas of the woods, staying out of the main paths and staying out of anything that would draw your attention. Your armor doesn't clang about. However, you do, Haster, also with that perception check, you can see from your position on the road, kind of directly across from you, you can see a group of 8 orcs. which are positioned along the roadside. They kind of have their backs turned to you, and they seem to be in an ambush position along the main road.
Uh-oh.
Should we?
Ambush
Yes.
them? Yes.
Yeah, because if we don't, they're gonna kill someone else.
Exactly.
I would rather be a thorn in their side now.
I agree. So do we
Alright.
all want to like shoot them and then fight them?
Yeah.
Who
Like shoot them
wants
while
holy
they don't.
weapon?
Please do it.
Who wants a holy weapon?
I mean, I don't really do ranged anymore. It didn't really work out when my teammates died. So
Cody, holy weapon.
right, a holy weapon. I already have a nice weapon.
Yeah, but that makes it do an additional 2d8.
Hey man, I'll take it, but it might be better on someone else. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, you hit with 2 weapons. It'd either be better on Ronin or.
It's not better on me.
Alright.
It's probably
I don't have
better
an
on.
extra attack.
It's probably the best on Ronin because Ronin will be attacking a lot, and he doesn't already have a magical item.
Alright. Then I suppose this is the plan. We are going to get into position.
Okay, hang on.
will
I
cast-
will.
I
We're getting
believe
into
Holy
position.
Weapon does glow.
Does.
Yes, it does. So I know it won't be,
Well, if you guys make a distraction and I go around the other way, I'm already invisible.
yeah, but
Then-
I don't think it would make the glow invisible. Yeah, it makes your weapon
Right, but
invisible.
if you make a distraction and then cast it, then I can just sneak up behind them and do a wacky whack while they're not looking my direction.
Hmm.
I've done it before. It works pretty well.
Ah, yes, the good old sneak and whack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will follow your lead. Just say when, and I'll rank up behind Ronin, and when the fight commences, I will cast Holy Weapon.
Okay.
Well, the idea is that you cast Holy Weapon before the fight commences.
Well, why don't you cast holy weapon while me and Eli shoot them?
That'll work, yeah. But shoot
Yeah,
them from
I
the
mean,
front.
do you
and
want
then
to
we'll
shoot
try to
them
sneak
now?
Yeah.
or-
Jake, real question.
Yes.
So if I shoot them during my next turn, do I have to spend an action to get my weapon out?
Technically, yes.
Take a few levels in Rogue.
Well, if we get to a position in which they can't get to us in a round, that'd probably be good.
Yeah, but I really want to use my nice weapon, but I guess I can just shoot them.
Well, that's 3 of us shooting them then. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe let's just
and
be
then it
like
gives me a round to use my next action to cast.
let's just shoot
Holy-
them from 70 feet away.
That's
But
kind
then
of
they might-
far.
It's kind of far.
Yeah, but that's fine. I got a
This is just
bow.
way too complicated. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
Eight
more
orcs.
worried about them escaping and them telling someone's out here killing them.
nobody
That's
can
my
run.
concern.
It's fine.
Fair enough. Alright. Let's get in close. Let's just do this.
Okay. So wait, so how are we doing this?
We are going to get close. I will cast Holy Weapon, and then you guys will go in swinging.
Well, no, that's not. So, the way this ideally is going to work is you guys will sneak around. You guys looking at the map, right? You guys will go this way, and then I will head this way, and therefore they're gonna see you guys over here, and then you will cast Holy Weapon, where I will then go yeah.
Alright.
That way
I
they don't
plan
see
on
it
just.
flow.
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
That
I
works.
say, how about you just stay where you are, and then the 3 of us will stealthily get.
All right, you guys
closer.
spent a long time talking. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
About halfway through your conversation, you see one of the orcs turn around and look in that direction. Nice.
There you go.
Um,
We basically have a free turn because we rolled really high on initiative.
Bet.
It's a lot of orcs, buddy.
And Cody, you
That's a
gotta roll
couple.
for initiative.
I just did.
No,
Not
you
in the
didn't.
thing.
Oh darn, my 19.
Roll the d20 again, Cody.
There you go.
Like 3
I rolled
additional
a 20.
buttons you can press.
Did I not rename some of these? That's gonna hang on. I did,
What are you gonna name one?
but not. But only if you float
Call
over it.
him, Dave.
Okay, yeah, out of my lap.
Hang on.
You're making
No.
my lap hot. I don't wanna-
Yes, that's the point of the cat. The cat is a lap warmer.
Well, I guess if we're gonna make noise, I'm ready for it. Okay.
Does your cleric have an AoE spell?
I do. All right.
Hang on. I need to update some of the combatants.
Orc claw.
Yep.
That's 8.
Orc war boss.
Oh no.
Oh, war boss. You got a war boss over here.
There we go.
Shaman.
Yep. Okay, Cedric.
Joy.
Shaman.
Cedric. What are you
Okay,
doing?
So, as my bonus action, I will cut myself twice,
Excellent.
and I will make it radiant damage.
Okay.
Wow, good for me.
Okay, so you watch as Cedric, despite not having the holy weapon, picks up his weapon and ignites it. And
Both my weapons get ignited.
both of your weapons and ignite them. Namara growing the brightest. And yes, I do now realize that the way I have the stream set up, it is the perfect evolution of beards. Thank you for pointing that out. Somebody in chat.
Okay. So I'm going to do +1 to my AC because these are orcs. I don't think they hit very well.
Okay, so Namara flashes a defensive circle around Cedric
Yes.
as he throws himself to the front of the party, the same one that you saw all those other times he's helped people, or just, he decided he doesn't want to die.
And I miss. Yeah, because I rolled a 13 to hit.
I'm sad I forgot to put the dice thing up
And
today.
then I
That
miss
makes me
again.
upset.
And I'll do my bonus action attack. And I miss again. Wow. Okay.
So Cedric, distracted by losing the initiative, stumbles over himself as he runs to the front, catches himself on a branch, picks himself back up, but the orc just kind of backs up as Cedric swings at him blindly. And Cedric, you're now looking up at this 8-foot-tall, fully armored orc wielding a great axe who just kind of looks down at you. He goes,
Wow. Sometimes I feel like the computer hates my rolling.
Well, you should really make a weapon for this. Like,
He has one.
Yeah,
I gave
that's
them
a,
both.
that's a lot of work, and I'd have to update it again. It's just a lot.
then
all right, so this
yes.
orc is going to make an attack with its great axe against Cedric. That's a 10. That is going to miss. So Cedric, even though he doesn't manage to land a single hit, does manage to duck out of this way as this great axe just tears up turf around him.
All right.
So this orc.
Okay, this is the big guy, guys.
Did anybody speak Orcish?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Wait, maybe?
No.
Not a chance.
If he talks and thieves can't, I get that.
No.
Orcs in
No.
40K are funnier.
Celestial, not orc.
So he's going to walk right over here, and he's going to point with his great axe from the other orcs to you guys, and you're going to say, "Ardo!" But then he says one word you do recognize, which is kill.
No, not that one.
No,
I
not
mean,
that one.
If
That's
we need
my
a
least
round for a
favorite
breather,
word.
just tell me.
And you watch as the other orcs' eyes almost glow with this reddish anger. Yeah, it's going to be fun for me. Ronan.
Wait, is there a leader orc?
This one right
Yeah,
here.
the one that just
Okay,
pointed at
okay.
us and buffed all
Their
the
names,
orcs.
the names, I didn't get different tokens for them, but the names for the different ones are in the initiative bar.
Dan, you have a nice sneak attack target.
Ronan's gonna come over
Bet I
here.
do.
He's gonna stand in the water, and he's gonna take a swingy swing at the war boss.
Go for it.
Yes, I need to learn what my weapon does again. Where are you, Warhammer? Alright. Oh yes, it's D8, D20 plus 7. Okay. Okay. Slash R?
Slash R.
Don't you have your weapon put in? Do you not?
No, I don't know how to do that. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not smart. 26 to hit.
Dan can help you. You're, 26 is going to hit.
All right. 13 damage on my first attack. And then I will bring it back down.
You're using the magic weapon you got, right?
Yes, why?
Just curious.
Oh yeah, that matters for crits, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's not it. I miss miserably how my
So,
back down.
as you bring the first one into him, he kind of looks surprised that you managed to get under his plate. But then as the second one comes up, he picks up this massive gloved hand and grabs the sword mid-swing.
Oh no. I have this
Oh,
face
no.
like, oh no. I'm like, it's about to go down.
Alright. Alright. I'll
Okay.
start doing my thing.
So, this orc, muttering under its breath,
They like to mutter a lot.
begins to lift its hands in the air, and you all watch as a black aura begins to fill the air around all of you. Could you please all make wisdom saving throws?
Oh, bad news bears,
No,
bad news bears.
please. Not
No.
not the wisdom.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry,
I can't
charisma.
fire the
Probably a
floor.
spell.
Charisma
so you probably
saving
have
throws.
advantage.
I'm
I
too
don't
good.
have
too
it.
It is a
good.
spell,
Haven't
and it's a
used
charisma
action
save,
yet.
not wisdom. That's my bad.
Oh.
Oh joy, it's worse than it was before.
You can keep
Yeah,
your,
no, it's
keep your roll,
worse.
keep your roll, just or re-roll it.
It's
That works
still
too.
worse.
I mean, that's... Okay, what I get
It's a
is-
9 and a 4. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, no, if I'm keeping it, that's a fail.
Okay. Yeah, keep your roll. Just change what the stuff is. Okay, what did everybody roll? What was the highest roll we got here?
I think
Not
we all
high.
failed.
Okay.
except for
I know,
Ronan.
I got a 19, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Charisma Ronin.
Charisma Ronan. Sorry, it's my bad.
Oh. Oh.
It's still
You would
hot.
have still passed.
Oh yeah,
you were
it's
an
still,
18,
it's
yeah.
still good.
Yeah, okay, you're fine, man. So with the exception of Ronan, everyone has to subtract a d4 from attacks and saves. You are
Oh,
baned.
I'm not going to hit anything
Oh.
anymore.
No,
Darn,
that's
we've
fine.
been baned.
Oh.
That's fine.
Eli. You are up.
I'm sure you didn't see this coming. I'm going to aim and shoot at the orc.
Oh, who would have seen that one coming? Wow.
The war boss, because
Yep.
I want him dead, because he's pointing at me.
A war boss.
Does a 21 hit the war?
21 does hit the war boss.
Nice one, I'm proud of you.
I am still at 5d6, right? Yeah. I'll reroll at 2, I guess. Still a 2. Okay, 24 damage, which is 26 because of the +2 gauntlets.
Nice.
Wait, do you get a minus D4 to damage as well?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so you still managed to hit him. The bolt sinks as he's holding up Ronan's sword. You manage to place the bolt right underneath his armpit, and you watch as he kind of staggers forward and looks over at you and points in your direction with his great axe.
I feel like that's hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Shot in
idea.
armpit?
So this next orc is going to come over. He can't make it to Eli, so he's just going to try to hit Cedric. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, it just hits.
Mm.
Sorry. And that is going to... No, that's not... That was an attack roll, not a damage roll. It's like that. What? And then it's like, oh, wait. 5 points of damage. As the Great Axe manages to just clip the top of your armor through Namara's protective aura, and you can feel your collarbone just crack a little bit underneath its weight.
Just like my will to live.
Oh, I did these guys in the wrong order. That doesn't particularly matter. We'll just
There's
do
just
this
a lot
one.
of orcs.
We'll just do this one as the claw. That's my bad. It's gonna use its crazy movement to run all the way around. All the way around Ronan. And it's going to come over to Eli, holding a massive war spear in its hands. So, a 19 hits.
Yeah.
Would you like to thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it is going to do a total of 16 half to 8 points of damage. And then that's an action. It'll just attack one more time. Ooh, that's a 15. A 15 misses, right?
Yep.
So as the first one hits you, you kind of do a barrel roll out of the way and like pull what parts of your clothing got caught on it away. And the second one just gets stuck into the soil by your head. This is a much better armed orc than all the other ones. He certainly got the better half of the last loot. Hafser.
Alright. We need to mitigate all this. So I'm going to use a first level spell. I'm going to cast Bless on all of us. Need to double.
Okay, so for the sake of me not going insane, instead of doing plus a d4 minus a d4 while you're blessed, it'll just cancel out the effects of being baned.
Cool.
Wow,
And
but I
of
get a
course-
plus 2 though, right?
You get a plus d4.
Nice.
Ronan, go ahead and make that attack if you want to use your reaction.
I'm gonna use my reaction and attack.
I'd have to step up there.
Oh, I
for a
forgot about
minute.
the orc swabber. Oh, okay, they'll still get it for the next round.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
Not a chance. Okay. Alright. Well, it is what it is.
Are you gonna try again? Yeah.
am. I got a 20.
Well, you only
Next.
get one attack from his ability.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
I have depression.
Sorry, buddy.
What do you want, cat?
Okay.
I don't want you in my lap right now.
That's-
No.
Yes, you're there
He
for a
wants
minute.
love.
So this
And I'm going to
Sorry,
cast
keep
Toll the Dead on Mr. Warboss.
Hold the Dead. That's a wisdom save?
Oh wait, the bless, does that give me plus
D4.
D to the to hit?
Is blessed one person?
You
But
you cannot
for the
hit him.
sake of
Yeah, I think
yeah.
so.
For the sake of the thing, just don't do any more D4s. No D4s allowed here.
I was checking for Bane if you got to make the save at the end of your turn. He passes the saving throw against the Toll the Dead.
Ooh.
It's a natural 17.
Cool.
Okay, so now this orc is going to run. He can really only make it to. He doesn't want to run over Ronan. He'll just run up to Ronan, and he'll remember to make his attack with advantage, like I've been forgetting to do.
Mm.
Try again, buddy. 13 misses, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good talk. Good talk.
Loser.
This orc will.
Loser.
This orc over here will do the same thing. He'll run behind Cedric, and he will make an attack roll with advantage.
Well, that seems to be a very convenient spot.
He misses. Great. I'm not
Yeah.
concerned for the orcs at all. This one will run this way, and he'll make an attack against Hafser with advantage.
If I stand here, I get all of
Look
them.
at me like that.
Do you like ever? I don't think. Is this the first time you took damage in your campaign?
No.
No, I downed him in the oral fight.
Oh.
Hafser, a 18 misses or hits?
Just hits.
Okay. Okay, so that is going to be a total of 8 points of damage as he runs past all of his friends, the fury of the war boss in his soul, and chops at you with a great axe. Cedric.
I'm unconcerned.
All right. So I'm going to snap out of it, and can I choose +1 attack at the start of my turn?
Yeah, that's the way defenders work.
Yeah. I'm just checking. Am I blessed or am I subtracting a D4 to this?
You do not do
You
anything.
just don't do anything.
just-
I was just wondering.
Can somebody check for Bane and see if you get to make the roll at the end of your turns?
Sure.
I will attack. It doesn't really matter, but I'll attack the one that is closest to the rest of the party. So the one directly in front of where my head is.
Okay, go for it.
So I think that's going to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's an unnatural 20 to hit.
That's going to hit.
And I'll roll damage now. So that's a D8 plus D6. Wow.
Nope, we just had to make him lose concentration.
Okay.
That's also +1 damage, right?
Yes.
So 18 damage on that one.
All right, so the first one, Cedric swings around with Namara, puts it through this orc's throat, and you watch as he grasping for air as he drowns on his own blood, hits the ground dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now I'll try to attack another one. That's what that's going to hit. I will use Piercer on that one. Oh, that was going to kill another one.
Okay, so as he pulls Namara out, he then whips it around, puts it through the next orc's eye, and it stumbles back screaming as it
Yes.
bumps into the back of the shaman. The shaman just kind of looks over its shoulder and is a little bewildered by what it sees Cedric doing.
Yes. Oh my god. I guess the computer is apologizing to me after what it did last turn to me.
No,
and
you're
is now
blessed.
being nice. Oh yes, I was blessed. That's what this is.
Yeah, when you're blessed, you just roll better, and the cleric feels sad.
Ah. I did 13 damage the last
Oh,
time.
this
with-
one is just hanging on to life as you put the short sword in your other hand into the upper part of its chest, but is very, very hurt.
Don't have that +1.
The war boss is going to look down, pick up his great axe.
Oh, after doing that, I'd
Yeah.
like to challenge the war boss if I can.
Okay. Oh, sorry, war
Let's like
chief.
yell at the war. I'd like to kill 2 orcs and then yell at the war chief to get over here because I'm better than his orcs.
Ronan, does an 18 hit or miss?
No, it does not.
Okay, so he has advantage, but a 20 hits
Yes.
because he is technically an orc within his own
Orcs
range.
and their pack tactics.
No, it's not a pack tactic. It's the thing he shouted. Okay, so that's 2 20s.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Darn. He didn't even lose concentration.
I'm scared.
No, it's the shaman that,
Yeah.
where's the shaman on the field? I would like to know.
This one. I don't know if you can see the one I'm pointing to.
Yeah,
I do. Yep.
It's the one
Orc-
near Cedric.
the one that
isn't
says
dead
Orc
and
Claw.
isn't in combat.
Yes, the one that says Orc Claw. I mix them up. Sorry. So Ronan, with those 2 hits, that's going to be a total of 28 points of damage as the great axe smashes into your chest twice.
Okay.
Ooh.
No, I'm okay. I'm good.
It's now your
This
turn.
is fine.
It's my turn now?
Mhm.
Alright, which one of these guys hit me?
That was this guy.
I will attack that guy. That's the boss, right?
Yeah, that's the war chief. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him really freaking hard too. He's not gonna see it coming. 22. Boom.
That hits.
I know
Boom,
it
bada
does.
bam, bada boom. Bada bam,
D8.
bada boom.
Oh, and plus a D4, right?
You are plus a d4.
But that's not to hit. It's only 2 hit, not
It's only 2
attack.
hit, not to damage.
Okay. 7 damage.
Okay.
I will do it again. There's a 12 hit. Oh wait, I got a plus D4. That might actually make a difference here.
I will if you roll a 4.
I don't.
Okay. So as he hits you twice, you kind of stagger back a little bit, and you're knocked back to the ground, but it allows you to get your longsword back into your hand. You push yourself up off a rock and slash across his chest, but as you do so, he kicks you in the chest and sends you staggering back a couple of feet.
Ouchie.
The shaman, with his bonus action, is going to walk over there, raise his hand, and you see a light aura surround the war chief and the injured orc that Cedric is fighting. Okay, so that's not a ton. And as this happens, you watch as some of their wounds close up. Okay, and then with his action, Cedric, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, right.
God, not even gonna mind control me
Fail.
anymore.
You fail. So as this war
Well, I
boss,
mean, I rolled a 14, but I probably.
as the shaman walks over here, he then waves his hand in Cedric's direction, and you hear a ding, 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 and you're gonna take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Did you just toll the dead me?
Isn't it D12 for undead?
No,
Okay.
it's always
Oh,
a
right,
d12
I'm undead.
if you're injured.
Okay.
Eli.
I'm just gonna aim and shoot the guy I'm in combat with, so I get a straight roll. Well, actually, I'm gonna shoot the one that Hofstad's in combat with, so that I get
Don't you get it either way?
No, because I need a friendly to be in combat with him,
Ah.
and I don't think I count myself.
No. Otherwise, rogues would just always get sneak attack.
Yeah. Does 19 hit?
Yep.
Wait, I can reroll a 1.
You sure?
He sure can. And he sure did.
32 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
So you watch as Eli just kind of takes a step sideways, points at this guy's temple, and puts an arrow straight through the side of his head.
This is just
skewering
this is
him
what
on
Rogue
either
always
side.
Is. This is just. Yep. Rogues always make it look so easy.
To be fair, you killed
is
2.5.
I guess.
You killed 2 in like 9/10. The claw, seeing this, is going to shout over his shoulder to his allies, "Gramoosh." And this orc, and this orc are all going to use their reaction to attack.
Ooh.
So the orc in combat with Cedric is a 20. So Cedric takes 7 points of damage.
7.
The war boss in combat with Ronan, that's also a 20.
Ronan, no. You lasted like 3 sessions.
I don't think I'm gonna kill him.
I can't.
No,
hear
you're
you.
done.
I cannot hear you, Nate. No.
Nate just typed,
Ronan,
"Can
that's
you hear
11
me?"
points of damage.
11?
And then this other one's gonna try to hit you.
Wait, I took 11 or is
You
that
took
not
11.
the same? Okay. That's not
And a 10 misses you, right, Ronan?
oh yeah.
Okay, so that one is going to miss. But the
Would
others,
a 10 barely hit a commoner?
Yeah.
yes.
That's funny.
But I asked you. I figured I might as well do you guys the courtesy because I asked you if like a 32 will hit. So I'll also ask you if like a 10 will hit, right? I figure that's just common decency.
Oh, I get it. That's right.
Does a 32 kill the orc?
Yeah, exactly. See, we all get enjoyment out of this. Hofstad is broken? Question mark. Nate, are you doing all right over there?
He's trying to work out why we can't hear him.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't really want to come back to you because clerics' turns are always impactful.
Quick, tell a joke.
We're in the middle of combat.
Ah!
I love the internet.
Internet's my favorite.
Having technical difficulties.
Yep. Nate, can you just highlight your ability and click what you want to roll? I will second level command the war boss and the claw. Okay, I'll make wisdom saves.
I would have no idea what that meant.
He's casting command at 2nd level onto him.
Right. But I like how he just says it, and you're like, okay, yep, I understand exactly what you're doing. I will
Okay,
not
the
roll for
war
everything.
boss gets a 16. And the claw gets a 19. Pass. Okay. What is your command? Grovel. Okay.
What does that mean?
You watch as the war boss drops his great axe and kneels at Ronan's feet.
Oh.
On his turn.
Hmm.
Okay.
So we just okay.
This orc's going to try to hit Ronan again.
Ah!
That's an 8.
Ah!
And Nate's gone, so now Cody's face is taking up 2 boxes.
Yeah, hi guys, it's double of me. Yeah.
And then we'll make an attack roll with that orc. Nate's back. Now Cody's face is just in the wrong box.
Nice,
I know
nice.
that was going to do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
You're
know that
fine.
was gonna happen.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. Cedric, does an 18 hit?
Oh, sorry, that was my bonus
Yes,
action
because
because of
I
my
don't
ability.
have,
I am going to
plus
also
one.
toll the dead. Well, actually, no, never mind. Sorry.
Okay. I'll let you do it.
Nah.
Cedric, take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I will not make you. Let me just fix things real fast so we have Cody, because Cody's definitely not our cleric.
Can you come stand next to me? Or at least the orc?
I can come over there. Is it my turn?
Cedric, it is your turn. There's one orc still in
Okay.
combat with you.
I'm going to kill. I can use my bonus action attack first, right?
No.
To see if I hit, and then okay. Okay, so I'm going to hit.
And then
So
you're
that's
going to
gonna
kill him as
be-
long as you don't roll a bunch of ones.
D6, and then D6,
1-1.
and we have a 2.
Hey, you got him. Okay, so you do manage. Your short sword is still stuck in his chest as he brings the great
I
axe
just
into your
push it
back.
in a bit.
So you just push it all the way through and pull it out, and you're like,
Yeah.
well, that's done.
I do like I like slap his neck, and then he dies. Okay, Jake, I'm going to describe to you why I should be getting flanking when I do what I'm about to do.
Against the orc claw?
Yes, because
Absolutely not.
He okay. What about the other ones? Because they're so beating up on Ronan over here that they don't notice the fact that I'm right behind them.
Well, not this guy.
Yeah,
He's
but
not
the
in
other
combat
guy.
with anybody.
Like this,
Not the war boss.
this
Not the
guy.
claw. How are
This
you
guy
getting
over here.
advantage?
So while they're beating on Ronan, I am going to like quietly shuffle up behind them and then just stab them in the back.
Okay. Make a stealth check. Okay.
Well, I just wasted my roll.
I'll give you advantage on your first attack against the war boss.
Nice. Yay, I hit.
Okay.
Oh, I continue with +1 damage.
Okay.
Because, you know, I didn't change it. Nice. Nice. 19 damage on the first hit. And the one I don't have advantage on, is 7. And then 16 a hit on the other attack. Does that miss?
A 16 does miss.
Okay.
So how much damage was that?
19.
Okay. So as you do that much damage, you watch as the war boss takes a moment and looks around. He then turns to the shaman, and he just kind of nods at the shaman, and the shaman nods back. The war boss then, on his turn, is going to turn around and grovel.
Ronan ends
Yeah.
turn. Yay. He's
Ronan, the war boss is groveling
prone.
at your feet.
Oh, he's prone?
You have advantage on attack
Yay!
rolls.
Please hit him.
Oh, it's my turn as well. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, he's prone, so I feel like I shouldn't hit him. We might need information from the guy. I'll hit the guy below me here.
Okay.
I'm
Does a 16 hit?
respectfully upset.
Yes.
It is what it is.
Fully upset.
I have made him prone in front of the fighter. The fighter did not hit him.
Oh wait. I want to see if I get a 4 or a 3 on the D4.
What would that do?
Well, I would get a crit, right?
No?
Oh no, because I need a crit on the actual D4.
It's a natural. It has to be an unmodified
Okay,
roll.
I see.
And aren't we still baned?
I
Yes.
was never banned.
Except for Ronan, who's the only one that passed the charisma save.
Yeah, he
11
passed the
points
save.
damage.
Right.
Okay. You slash into his chest. He's very hurt. Would you like to kill him? Yes, you would. So as you kind of do that execution that Theon Greyjoy wound up doing to the poor old Stark guy. So you swing around
Oh,
with your
no.
great sword, and the first time it just gets stuck in the side of his neck, and you're like, oh, that's not what you want. And then you pull it out and do a wide swing, sending his head bouncing down the hill.
Ooh. That's so much damage.
That is a lot of damage.
He's very dead.
Really
Um, The shaman is going to go invisible.
You ass. Okay.
I'm sorry, I get to play with spells too.
Yes.
Darn you and using our spells against us.
Yes. Hey, I got to play with the cleric too. It felt really freaking good. Cedric, would you like to make an attack roll at disadvantage?
Sure. I hit. I got it over a 20. So that's going to be a D8 damage, and then a D6. So that's 10, 16 damage.
Okay, so as the shaman leaves, even though it's invisible, you see Cedric's
Oh,
blade.
I have a good way to flavor this.
Okay. I'll let you do it.
My-
I'll never complain about you wanting to describe me
My
something.
sword, being magical, guides me to figure out where the invisible thing is, because that uses magic to be invisible. And then I'm going to stab it.
So with a magical rapier seeking missile, you watch as you don't see the blade connect with anything.
Magical rapier seeking missile.
But you do see a flash of green blood appear in the sky as Cedric's blade finds its target.
Yeah.
Eli. You killed a lot of stuff.
I want to stab the thing I'm in combat with, I guess.
Okay.
I feel like a fighter.
You are a fighter. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Why are you getting advantage?
I need to change weapons.
Oh, okay. Because I'm in combat
A
with it here.
15 does not hit.
But he did drop concentration on Bane, right?
Yes, you are no longer baned.
So I get to bless.
You do get bless.
Ooh.
Looking for a 3-up. There we go.
Hey!
There we go. It's 13 damage. Kill it.
That thing?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I tried.
I'm confused as to why you can't just aim.
Because he's using
Is
his
that
short
not your
bow.
weapon?
I would need to change weapons,
Oh, okay.
which would take my bonus action. Because I'm using my rapier on the one that's in combat with me.
Yep.
Not my bow on the one that's in combat with you.
Right. He'll try to hit you. A 15 misses.
Yeah.
Yes.
But a 19 hits.
Yes.
And then I get to uncanny dodge.
And then you get to uncanny dodge, so it won't do any damage, but
Is there an uncanny? Did that get upgraded yet? So you don't take any?
No.
that will
Oh,
never
never-
happen.
That.
Oh. Oh wait, there's something else like that
Just use
happened.
a reaction, no damage.
Yeah,
That's
no,
terrible.
nope.
I think it's on an AOE thing, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, evasion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're thinking
Oh,
of
But
evasion,
on a
oh.
single attack roll, absolutely not. Oh wow, that would have been good to know. I should really read stat blocks before I use them. 13 points of damage, half to 7.
7.
Hafsar.
The one person's invisible, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The one person's invisible, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast on me. Not me. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. What do your spirit guardians look like?
Just celestial imagery floating around him. Winged sprites and other such creatures.
So just got a bunch of little angels.
Yep. And I am going to, if I can move myself, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to go up behind Cedric. So that's there. So yeah, this should be dealt easily now. Yeah. Whoever was in it for the first time, let me double check. When they enter it the first time and at the start of their turn, I believe. Let me double check. Spirit Guardians. Spell you can doesn't know. Okay. Everyone's unaffected by it. The first time on their enters the first area for the first time. So whoever was in it when I casted it, and everyone who's in it on the screen now, and any unseen people, make that wisdom roll if you please.
Like a wisdom roll?
Oh, okay. So the boar boss.
Wisdom roll. Yep.
Wait, do I make wisdom roll?
You do not.
Am I in box or am I not in box?
You're not in the
Because
box.
I am resisting the urge to make undead completely
The war
void
boss-
in front of me.
The war boss gets a 19. And
Okay,
the
pass.
claw gets a 19.
Alright.
So go ahead and roll damage halved.
Yep.
They've had some hot wisdom rolls. I like these orcs. I like orcs in general. I'm glad I get to use orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big. So they take 7 points of damage.
7.
And if an invisible one...
Nope.
Con save for the invisible one.
No.
No? Cool. Why not?
Because it's
He
not
ran
in the
away from
aura
us.
anymore, Nate.
Cool. Good to
Now
know.
we know.
Yes. That's upsetting. Alright.
There's a reason he went. He wasn't going to go invisible and stick around.
Yeah. If we want to find
I
him
mean-
later, we'll find him.
He's an
He can't hide
orc.
from me.
He's not stupid.
Ouch.
Cedric.
Oh, right. I'm going to stab an orc. The one that's in common with Ronan directly to the left of me.
Mhm.
Which one's that one?
That's
That's
the
the
war
boss.
boss.
I want to
He's
hit the
prone.
war boss.
Okay, go for it.
Prone.
Yeah.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Advantage.
Oh, yes.
It didn't help.
Well, I still hit, so I was just fishing for a crit there.
You're gonna kill him.
13 damage on the first one.
Okay.
And I'll roll the second one. I'm gonna hit the second time, and that's gonna do. I'll piercer that too.
Okay.
Nice.
So, as the war boss grovels in front of Ronan, placing his weapon at his feet, you watch as Cedric just takes Namara, lines it up with where the spinal cord meets the skull, and just pushes it through the back of his mouth. And he
Nice. I
falls
rolled
over
max
dead.
damage that time.
Wow.
And I'll try to bonus action attack the last one over here.
Okay.
And I'll go in front.
That's on top of.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. Never mind. D20. I'm gonna miss because I rolled a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that's a miss. Okay. Ronan.
Ronan is sad, and he will go. Boop, boop. And
Go
then-
inside of him.
Not
He wanted to
here.
hit.
Not now.
Yes, now this is happening.
Bad.
There's a 6 damage.
6 damage, okay.
And he will come back down with it, going right for the skull, and he's gonna miss. And he's sad once more.
So, Eli.
Okay, I'm going to aim and stab it.
Okay. Lethally or non-lethally?
Non-lethally, because
Okay.
I'm like the only one in the party who can. I'll reroll that one. So that'll be 30 damage.
Okay. So you watch as Eli, switching to his rapier, just picks it up over the orc's head, kind of standing on his tippy toes, and just brings the hilt down into the skull. And he falls over unconscious.
Wow.
We're out of initiative.
We did it. All right, so these orcs are significantly larger than I was expecting.
Delos slinks out from behind the tree. From behind a tree.
Good.
And he comes over and sits by the party, his tail kind of twitching back and forth as he just looks at the dead orc, at the unconscious orc in front of Eli.
Why is it alive?
These aren't normal orcs, I don't think.
No, these are normal.
Can I make a check to figure out why they're so big?
This is how big orcs are?
Oh, orcs are just normally that big?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not half orcs,
Oh.
orcs.
Huh.
Full on orcs.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
100% orc.
No.
They're usually this big.
No artificial,
man,
no
oh,
artificial, no artificial species was used in this product.
Well, I never saw an orc before. That's interesting. I thought they were slightly smaller.
Nope. How do you think I feel?
Okay. Do we still feel good enough to go fight the worm?
Yeah, I feel great.
Okay. I feel decent, and I'm ready to go
Really
do it.
shouldn't let that one go though.
Let what go?
Yeah, we probably shouldn't.
And you do have this
Do
one
we-
unconscious.
Yeah, but I don't think we can talk much to him. We don't know orc.
I don't want to.
I'm a little hurt.
Specifically, I do not wish to speak to it. Please just kill it.
Right.
Thank you.
The cleric is like, Jesus wouldn't like it. I don't like it.
Just gonna stab it with a dagger, put it out of its misery.
Mm-hmm. Good. Alright, I should probably do something about it before that one gets away.
Are you okay, Delos? I saw your tail was twitching.
Fine.
Okay. So let's go find a worm and kill it.
Are we sure we don't want to take care of this one?
I did. I said it. Stab it with a
No,
knife.
the one that got away.
And then
No,
maybe
we-
there's nothing
we
much
just-
we can do about it now.
Yeah, we just started talking and it probably got away now.
No, it hasn't.
How do you know?
Because they can't move that fast. And
Can I
we
make
move-
a check to figure out where footprint or something that could lead us to the direction of it?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
What type of check would that be?
Perception or investigation?
Ooh, I'll take investigation. I don't mind investigation. So that's going to be a 24.
24. You just managed to find a trail of green blood leading through the trees.
Guys, come on, there's green blood here. We can finish the orc off and then kill a worm.
The problem is we won't be able to see it unless we do damage to it, unless I use a spell.
Well, let's follow the blood path until we find it. So can I just keep going until it's where the most recent and keep an eye out for like something invisible walking around, like rustling of leaves or something?
Okay, so whoever's keeping an eye out, make perception checks.
Always.
16. It's difficult getting an invisible thing.
It is. It's the whole point of being invisible.
It sure is.
26. I of course add a d4 to that.
Hmm.
So that's-
Oh, okay. I guess being invisible doesn't.
Are we
save
gonna
you
get a
from
30?
Jesus.
This is gonna be the first time somebody in the party's rolled a 30 on a check?
Oh, heck, it's not.
No.
28.
No.
Check, maybe.
Have we got 30s before
Actually,
on checks?
you might spot an invisible thing with a 28.
You are able to pick up a fairly clear trail of footprints leading through the woods in a super straight line in what seems to be a panic. However, you notice something else as you start walking. You see smoke on the horizon.
And there it is.
What kind of smoke? Like on fire smoke?
No, like campfires.
Okay. Alright, there's people there.
Oh boy.
More work. Which we knew about. This is still terrible. That one's
Well,
like-
let's keep going. Might be able to intercept the orc.
I can't move fast enough, and I'm the only one who would be able to see it.
Well, I'll try, and I'll reconvene with you then. Who wants to try to help me?
You're not going
come
in
with
there
you.
alone, especially if they see you.
Well, if we leave it alone, the orc's going to get to the camp, and we're going to not be able to do anything. So I say we try.
I mean, we came all the way here, we're not gonna knock
Sure.
homes.
Yeah. Okay. So I would like to in a fast way, look for the because he was panicking. So I'm just going to kind of run in that direction, but try to maybe keep it down to a jog if I need to try to be quiet. And being he's going straight, I'm going to go in that straight direction and see if I can hear running or anything else like that.
Make a perception check.
And I'll take my bow out.
Take a d4.
With a d4.
All
Make a
right.
perception
I will
check.
bless
D4.
him on his way out.
I fail.
No. You don't pick anything up, but as you turn the corner on this ridge, looking up one of the slopes, you can see the outline of this camp. There's, from where you are right now, 24 tents that you can see, and you can see orcs moving between them. Yeah, there
So many
is
orcs.
dozens and dozens of orcs on the outside of this camp. And you can see them like skinning animals, making leather armor. You can see smiths working on weapons.
I see.
Yep.
So I if I can't find the orc, then I'm just gonna go back to the rest of the party
Yeah.
because I don't want to get into a fight with that. Then
Okay. So you head back to the party. What do you say, Cedric?
I couldn't find the orc, but that is a big camp.
Mm-hmm.
So
Great.
do we want to go get the worm and hope it's in like the opposite direction of here?
I mean, considering how much issue we had with 8 orcs, I mean, that sounds better than what I was gonna do.
The power of Jesus.
Yes, Cody, the power of Jesus.
Okay, we could sit down for 10 minutes, but I want to get away from the dead orcs.
You're
while
already...
we do
Okay,
more
sure.
first.
So you find yourself in a more secluded part in the woods. Sit down. Some nice, comfy, mostly not rotten logs. Take a moment to breathe. And we'll pick up here when we get back.
All right, thank God, because I had to pee really bad.
No, thank you
Yeah,
for that
thank you.
information, Cody. We're still on stream.
Yeah, no problem.
So...
Anything for
All right, and we are back. We have short rested. So as the party short rests, is there...
Not.
Sorry, not short. You're
Are we
not
short
short resting?
resting, or are we just doing prayer of healing?
I don't know.
Healing.
I think a
Is
full.
one-
I mean, we could do a full hour. No, actually, no. They'll probably be on us if we do a full hour. So let's just sit here for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will cast prayer of healing.
While you guys are prayer of healing, is there anything else you would like to do?
No.
No?
Well, I guess if I can, I'll keep a lookout for orcs.
Yeah, I mean that's a given.
Yeah. But like really hard, you know. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah.
I was asking
Really
if there's
doing
anything
it.
you wanted to talk about.
Well, we have to. Does anyone know the direction of the worm?
How can we improve our teamwork?
I feel like we did a good job last time.
Everyone heal for 15.
I feel like we need to stay together more.
Well, I mean, I went away, but just to distract a bunch of orcs, and I felt like that went pretty well. But do you feel like we should like be staying closer to you? Would you rather that happen?
I'd
You
rather
stay
things don't get in
closer than I
combat
could
with me,
do.
though I can handle it.
Okay, I'll just stay there. I was just thinking that if I distract them far away from you, they'll never get close, so they won't touch you. But you know, they did touch.
There's a lot of things we can do.
All right, next time I'll just stick right next to you. The only thing is if I stick right next to you, I can't get into combat, and then that's just really awkward.
Or you. But if you're there, I can do their healing spells. And if you're there,
Okay, I'll get into combat to the
I can
closest
do-
thing to the party. How about
Mhm.
that?
Alright. DM, I'm
Hmm.
gonna use 2 channel divinities to get back all my 2nd level spell slots.
Wow.
Okay.
Because Tasha thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Love that book.
I do.
I don't.
Same.
Is that the one that just said you can stay still and you just get sneak attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that book.
Oh, that's
That's
upsetting.
not my least.
All right.
That's not my biggest reason for not liking. that
So,
book.
I think
Yeah.
it's boring. But you know, no one cares for my D&D opinion because I'm bad at D&D.
You can't be bad at D&D.
I think differently.
That's really not possible.
No, I definitely think you can be bad at D&D.
You forget
Alright.
half your abilities, you
Mm,
barely
okay.
take any spells,
Yeah.
you take 30 minutes to take a turn.
Fair enough.
and then you usually do the simplest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just the thing
You
in
don't
general,
know
though.
how to like be part of a team. There's a
Well,
bunch
let's
of
stop
weird-
ragging
yeah.
on Cody and start getting to that worm.
Okay.
So we can then rag on Coney for his demonstration
for my
against that
inability
worm.
to kill the worm. Yes, exactly. Yes.
Again, whoever wants to heal 15 hit points. Let's go.
Okay.
I have heat.
I'm back to full.
Okay.
This way, when I cut myself, it will hurt less.
No, it hurts the same amount. You just get.
Well, I feel like if you were at like a state.
Yeah,
of
to be
about
fair, Ronan
passing
did
out-
tank that war boss for a little
Yeah,
while.
he really tanked it.
That
yeah.
was great.
Ronan, don't
Um,
worry. If you go down, I'll try to distract it so it hits me instead.
Actually,
I'm not
Ronan,
worried.
do you need a band-aid?
Okay.
I think I'll be okay, probably. We'll
I
see how
didn't
it
prep
goes.
cure wounds.
On stream, you'll know later.
No, it's okay, Ronan. I can give you a band-aid.
Okay, I'll take a band-aid. As long as it's band-aid brand.
Heal for 20.
Oh
That's
wow,
darn good.
that's a lot. That's a nice feat. Maybe
I
I
did
should
roll
take
math.
that feat. Oh, okay.
And it can. You only need one person with it.
Yes.
Yeah, but.
You can only do it once. Each person can only be
Once
affected by it
rest,
once.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And
But
because
I can do it to like myself.
You
I
could,
can
but
do it to
Eli
you.
can just do it to you.
We can do it to each other.
That won't make a
And
difference.
I can also just do it to myself.
Yeah.
Eli is self-sufficient. He doesn't need you.
And I can do it as a bonus action. You'd have to burn an action to do it.
Yep. It's actually just better on him. So, you guys are done resting. You're heading to the worm.
Mhm.
Yes, we will make our way that way, and I will keep an eye and ear out for. Goblinoids are called a host. I suppose this is just a war band, so I will keep my ear out for the war band.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check as you walk.
Perception check. Wow. Of course that would happen.
LOL.
No. Yeah, Hafsir, the woods are so different here. It's hard to narrow in on any one particular thing because as you stray further and further from the city, outside the area around you begins to change. The grass begins to get a little dreary and droopy. The skies darken overheads. Strange sounds fill the environment around you, and you are in very unfamiliar territory. The whole thing kind of has almost this semi-purple glow to it. And in the distance, you can see a large hill range, which must be the one that was described to you, riddled with holes, which appear to just drop into darkness.
Is this the Winds of Magic DLC?
Basically, it's the Underdark.
Huh.
You're approaching the Underdark.
Yep.
Well, this looks pleasant.
My favorite.
I like holes to nowhere.
Train to nowhere.
All right, so I guess we have to go in the hole to nowhere so we can kill the worm so we can get something, whether it be a magical item or information.
We're getting the vials of
Yeah.
the poison, right?
Yeah.
The venom.
Yeah.
Do we want?
We just
more
gotta kill a
con-
worm to get it.
Do we have a good place to store the venom?
Who should like to kill the venom?
I mean, I feel like. Oh,
Just-
we don't have
just-
a vial or anything.
Don't you have like a
I have
poisonous
an
kit or
assortment of bowls.
something? Well, if you
Okay,
have, like, a
that
poisonous
should be good
kit,
enough.
you probably have.
I think an
vials,
assortment of bowls is probably good enough.
I mean,
I
I
don't
can
know if
just
there's
dump out
bowls
some
or
of my
kits.
oil flasks and fill them with poison.
right? I'm sure now you have like you don't need the oil.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
I would
would
rather
probably-
you run around the creature and then I firestorm and then they die.
I have 10 flasks. I could
Yeah.
use a few.
But we should probably use them. Or set up a spot in which we can do that trick.
And who knows? Maybe this thing has a lot of venom in it, and we can get a lot of stuff.
No, she said about 1 or 2 vials per worm.
Depending,
All right. Well,
depending on how well you extract the venom, it'll be
Yep.
about 1 or 2 per worm.
Yeah.
I forget what she said. Did she say 2,000 for 2? I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
1,000
we were
per.
more
1,000 per, that's right.
concerned about
1,000 off
1,000
venom
per vial.
dose.
we were more concerned about just getting a magical item. I think.
Yeah.
Right, but that's
Yeah,
how
those
much
are nice.
crafting. That's how much crafting. you
Right.
can
Yeah.
afford.
It's the amount of like the equivalent.
The quality of the
crafting.
item you could get.
Yeah.
Should have written that down. I'll write that down right now.
Yeah. It
Okay.
was a lot.
It was a lot. So, what's the plan?
Do we want to be certain that we're getting to a worm, or do we want to be, or do we want to? No, we should be certain we're getting to a worm. All right.
I guess
Certain?
I'll do it. You know, I was offering to magically track the orc earlier. I can magically track pretty much anything.
I think it might be helpful to magically track the worm so that when we get in the Underdark, we can be there for like the least amount of time possible.
My spell will last for an hour.
That should be long enough. I don't want to stay there for any longer than an hour.
And if I keep using it, we'll know if we're going to get snuck up on by any other worms. And hopefully that's not the case. Fingers crossed it's asleep. I will use a 4th level spell slot and cast Locate Creature. Purple worm. Purple worm. No, I'm not going there.
You're
Alright.
summoning up like Bloody Mary. Purple
Beetlejuice.
worm. Yeah, exactly.
No. None of that. Shame on you.
If we say it 3 times, a purple worm will pop out of the ground and eat one of our party members.
Hey, you're near the Underdark. Never say never.
Yeah.
People who say never are weird.
I say never sometimes.
Hafsir,
Yeah, and you're
while this is happening, are you still
I mean,
keeping
yeah.
an eye out
Robert, stop dying,
for
please.
orcs?
Yeah.
4 orcs? Ugh.
No, 4 orcs. Are you still keeping an eye out for orcs?
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I don't see why I would stop
Locate
keeping.
Creature is towards purple worms, and I'm just using regular eyes.
Yeah, make a
for-
perception check. What was your... Yeah, make a perception check again.
Can I also look for orcs?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, like there's no. Yeah. No,
Okay,
that's
there we go.
24. I'm concentrating on a spell, so I can't give myself
I know.
guidance. Yeah.
So, in the distance, you hear 2 people conversing. Sounds like a man and a woman in another unfamiliar language, but not Orcish.
Being as old as I am, do I at least recognize the language?
Make a history check.
Okay. They're not speaking in rock, right?
No.
Speaking in rock. Is that a language?
No.
Oh, 24.
Okay. You sounded
They're,
offended when I asked that.
they're speaking in Undercommon.
Hey, I know Undercommon.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
I will, knowing exactly what that entails, I'm going to crane my head over to where I'm hearing the voices.
Okay.
Can I like? You know,
Understand what they're saying? Yes, you can understand what they're saying. So, you hear the man say, "Look, once we have the poison, it won't be an issue." And then you hear the woman say, "Yes, but we are not allowed to kill the worms, Father. They're sacred to our people." "Yes, I am aware. That's why our friend said she would get somebody else to do it for us."
they're also here for poison, but one of them doesn't want to kill the worm. Do we say anything to them?
I really hope we can do it.
I mean, can we see them from here?
Are you trying to see them from here?
Yeah, but I'd like to do it stealthily.
Go ahead and make a stealth check, Eli.
Is there anything to
I'm
hide
not.
behind?
Yeah, you're in a wooded area, so
Okay.
lots of trees.
Yeah, we're still wooded. Great. 30?
There we go. With the 30, yeah, you're able to. You watch as Eli kind of just bounces back and forth between the trees, getting a little bit closer, and you can see a very finely dressed with like this black, almost pirate-esque clothing. Drow man. He's got clearly magical bracers on each wrist and a scimitar on each hip. He's got stark white hair, which he has combed completely back, and a nasty, jagged scar over what, even for an elf, are very high, thin cheekbones. And he's talking to a much younger drow. By human standards, she appears to maybe be 20, 25 years old. And she is not nearly as well armed. She's not wearing armor of any kind. She's just kind of dressed in plain gray clothing. And she has a bow and arrow on her back. And then Cedric, you hear the man say, "We head back to the city now. Hopefully we'll have the poison soon. And after that you can come and meet our friends here. The Zentarim's ambition will be their own undoing if they think they can control those orcs."
So they know about the orcs. Okay. Okay, so they're talking
And then,
about the orcs.
at the end of the conversation, you can hear him say, "And then it will be our turn to raid Neverwinter's money chests." And
Okay,
then,
well, we're not talking to them now.
Eli, you watch as the man twists the ring on his finger and turns into the finely dressed noble gentleman who you saw in
Yep.
Eldora's shop yesterday.
Yep. Yep.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't be working for her.
I mean, now we know it's coming. Guys, there's weird purple elves over there.
Do we? Well, I also saw what was going on.
You
Did we
heard.
just fight him?
You heard what was going on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard what was going on. Did anyone else know what they were talking about, or should I just say it now before I forget, like I always do, because I forget everything?
Yeah, I had no idea. They were
Okay.
purple elves, though. That was
So,
neat.
so they were saying that the Zematarans, of course, we know that they're making pacts with the orcs, but they're saying that's not going to work, and then when that doesn't work, they're going to raid Neverwinter. So that's 3 different big factions that want to raid Neverwinter.
Well, he didn't say raid Neverwinter. He said then...
Steal, which is basically raiding. That's how I understood it.
No, but they're gonna do it the stealthy way instead.
He implied that they were going to do it the political way.
Yeah.
I'd much rather just fight them. All right. So does everyone get what's going on there? Was it not clear?
You sound like a great king.
Was I not clear?
I mean, that's clear enough, I guess.
Okay. So there's a faction of stealthy people, and there's a faction of not stealthy but somewhat more straightforward people that both want to sack the city. Okay.
But there's the way I see it. If we give them the poison, they'll deal with one of the factions we're having issues with. And then we just have to not give them money.
Well, they said that they think the Zematarans are being stupid, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to do anything about the Zematarans.
So, we get rid of the orc camp.
Yes, but they're using the poison for something.
For all we know, it could be killing anyone but the Zematarans. We don't really know.
Have to do
Yes, but
is
they
ask
said
her when we get back.
they insinuated that they were poisoning something involved with the Zimitarans, and currently the Zimitarans are just the Zimitarans and the orcs.
That's fair. No, I'm not saying we stop them.
One way or
Because-
another, it helps us.
If we stop them, we just make ourselves known, and like people said before, I've already done enough of that.
Yes.
Maybe people hate the Zematarians and will ally with you.
Exactly.
Honestly, if we could ally with them just to take down the Zematarans and then stop our alliance, that could also work.
Exactly.
Or you're gonna backstab them once you get what you want.
Yep.
Yes.
It's probably
Yeah.
not going to work out that way because I'm going to do something stupid, but
Sound honorable.
Correct.
do you think that there's I don't think there's a straightforward way to do this.
We could stab
Yes.
them politically.
If it's a political war that these guys are going to start with us, then there's no way to do this the honorful way.
He says in Draconic, because there's a lot of words, to Hafser, if we compromise our honor, we are no better than the enemy.
Correct, Delos. I'm very glad you understand that. Cedric, I understand this, and honestly, the best idea is to not go into that cave. But I'd rather.
We could just go back.
I've already cast the spell. Are there any purple worms within 1,000 feet of us?
Yes, there are. There's 2 purple worms in the cave directly in front of you.
There's one other thing though. If we go fight this purple worm, there's a chance we have to deal with the drow as well.
But the
Not the
drow
drow.
wanted us to
What are the-
think
what are the
we're
out- what are the-
just-
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look back in
Yes,
their
the purple
direction.
elves are the drow.
If they see us, they're not just going to let us leave. Like, I'm just saying.
I don't think they're going to kill us for it. If we kill a purple worm, then we just have to make it clear that instead we give them the poison, we get nothing, they poisoned someone we don't like.
Also, they were
and then
talking
we'll
about
ostracize them later.
they were talking about how I don't think it will, but they were talking about how the worms are important to their people. So if we kill a worm, they might, you know.
Wouldn't it make sense that there would be a Zemtaran in Neverwinter's court?
Yeah.
Maybe they're poisoning him.
Right. No, what I'm saying is that's not what I'm arguing over. I'm just saying if they kill the worm, if we kill the worm and they find us killing the worm, we're going to have to fight them because they like the worm for some reason.
Maybe it's just illegal for them to
Didn't
kill
you
worms or something.
recap?
I don't
No,
know.
they said that the worms were special to their people.
Yes.
I don't know.
Sacred.
I don't know anything about Drow.
Yes, but they want its venom. How they get the venom, who cares?
No, they care because it's sacred to them.
These two Drow in particular, at least the one in charge, didn't seem to care.
But would I have even known which one was what?
Yeah, you were listening to them.
Right.
It was very clear which one had the air of importance on him, and the other one didn't.
But one of them sounded like a teenage girl and called the other one father. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
there
fair.
was that giveaway there.
Yep.
Look, I'm just saying that we should know those things before we go kill the worm. I'm not saying we don't kill the worm. Now let's go kill the worm.
Worms. There's two.
Okay. So listen to me here. If we just kill it really quick before anybody sees us and get out, it's not
Yup.
a problem anymore.
I completely agree.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go in.
Can I have
and I'm going
stealth
to...
checks?
You sure can.
Who wants a D4? I should probably say this before we roll.
You should say this before you roll.
Well, I didn't
Prob-
need your D4.
Probably you.
You probably need
Yeah,
to
I got
D4
a-
the most
I
because
got a
Ronan,
+2, and Ronan has advantage.
Ronan has
right?
advantage.
Yeah.
I have an
Alright,
arrow.
so
Oh, yeah, sorry, can do
Well, it looks like I'm taking it. Oh wait, no, I can't cast it because I'm concentrating on the thing.
Oh, that's sleight of hand.
So I will
Doesn't
not
matter.
make this.
They're
we go.
okay.
So I will not make this with a D4.
33.
Sure.
X.
Off a nat 20.
Wow.
Balances pretty well.
Honestly, I feel like that one roll balanced for like the other half of the party's rolls.
I mean, this is exactly how it's supposed to work. Let's be honest.
You like show them where to step.
Okay. Okay, so as you walk into this cave, even those of you with dark vision, it takes a moment for your eyes to... Wait, who doesn't have dark vision?
Everyone but me.
No, Cedric has dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
just
don't
me
get-
and Ronan. Me and Ronan can't see.
Yeah.
So as you guys walk into this cave, you completely lose your vision. It is pitch black in here. It's not like the dark that comes when there's no stars in the sky. It's the dark that comes when you close your eyes. And that
That's
is, yeah. And it completely kind of swallows you, and you can't even see the faint sun from behind you anymore as you walk into this cavern. There's a damp, almost mildewy smell as you walk into here, filled with something almost copper and blood-like. As you head into the cavern, Cedric and Hafser, as you walk into here, Hafser, your foot hits into a large rock, which and then gets stopped by something. As your eyes focus upon it, there's very faint purple glow in this room, just enough for you to see what you have
Here's your boy.
Oh, it's
just
the
woken
big
up.
worm. Oh, two of them. Ooh.
Oh boy.
The one in front of you
Well,
is awake. So, why don't we all go ahead and roll initiative?
Woo!
There's-
Worm fight. Worm
Darn.
fight.
Ooh.
Oh,
Worm
shoots
fight.
and ladders.
Going well already, guys?
That's okay.
I mean,
Yes.
it's as it's supposed to go. Like the guy with the lowest dex is going last, and then it just kind of goes up by dex with
Yeah.
Cedric being up there.
You ready,
So what's the
ready
purple?
for me to roll?
Yes, we are.
One, April.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
The worm's going about average. Perfect.
What about the other one's asleep? That's right.
I don't know why I didn't show a number for it, but this one over here, so the one that rolled a 10. Oh, that one got a 1. Cool. So the one that rolled a 10 is sleeping. So it won't go this round. It'll go next round. The one that rolled a 1 is awake and will go this round.
Okay. So I get to go before the worm.
Cedric.
That's nice. That's nice.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So I'm going to spend my bonus action because I put my thing away, so I have to redo it now.
Yep, gotta take it back out.
But I think I got it back on a short rest anyway.
You
Not the damage, but the
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you get 3 uses
Okay.
per day, so
yeah.
you're fine.
So I take 10 damage.
Not the most you've done to yourself.
I think this might be actually. So that's my bonus action, and then
Okay, so Cedric's swords, for the 2 of you in here that are
25,
blind,
30.
Cedric's swords
It is going to be
do let you see for
light.
40 feet around him as
Yeah.
he activates the Rite of the Dawn.
Yep.
Nice.
Who needs a flashlight when you have Cedric?
And then I'm just going
Flashlight.
to choose +1 to hit, and I'm going
Good
to
choice.
attack it. So that's a 17, which probably
Just
misses. And I hit once. I will pierce for that. Uh, 16 damage.
Nice.
And that will be all.
So Cedric, as you cut into this thing, at first, as the one blow finds purchase under these overlapping plated purple armor-like scales, you for a moment you flinch as you remember what happened when you cut into the Remoraz, but thankfully no steam escapes from it.
I get hurt a lot.
You do.
Yeah.
Eli.
I'm going to throw an oil flask at it.
Okay.
What does that do?
It makes it so it might take more fire damage later.
Can I aim and throw it?
Yeah, you can also just throw it as your bonus action.
Is there grease fire in
Okay,
this
so
game?
Let's do that. Does a
No.
23 hit the worm?
If fires on it, it will do more damage. That's
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it takes an additional, for every oil flask you throw on something, it takes an additional 5 points of fire damage. If it burns for 2 rounds, it deals 5 fire damage to any creatures that are next to it.
cool. So that's gonna stack up. All right.
Now I'm gonna shoot it
Did
with
you
my
just
bow.
know that rule, or is that?
No, I just looked it up.
Oh, okay.
I
Does
just
19
knew it
hit
would
the
do more
worm?
damage.
A 19 does hit the worm. And you get sneak attack.
Wait, you get advantage, I think.
No.
Too. No?
No.
Oh, I just don't know.
He's
how
not
short
aiming,
works,
so
I
you
guess.
watch as Eli kind of like one hand chucks oil flask, quickly whips out bow, aims, fires. Magic arrow or normal arrow?
Normal arrow, 32 damage.
Nice.
Wow.
Wait, is the exploding arrow a fire arrow?
No. He has lightning, sleep, and exploding.
Actually, the way that
exploding
the way that you
shell.
said
one
that
does like shrapnel damage. Yeah.
This
the way
one's
that,
still
the
sleep.
way that you said that sounds really professional. Just throw the flask with one hand,
Yeah.
shoot with the bow with the
Hafsir?
other one.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Bonus action, blessed.
Hashtag
Right.
blessed.
We are
Hashtag.
blessed. I can see both worms, so it no longer matters. This one took damage. Make a wisdom save. Bing bong, weirdo.
Bing bong.
Believe it or not, this is not the worm strong suit. 8.
Darn.
Time to take
Rough day for the worm.
10 damage.
Oh, it's actually lower than 8 because I accidentally clicked proficiency. That's a 4. That's a 3.
Nice. Yes, I'm double checking because I will never remember.
It's 2d12.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
2d12.
Yeah, isn't it just
Bing
anybody
bong.
who isn't at full?
16.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. This poor worm. It's not going to have a chance to kill Cedric before you guys kill it. Ronan.
And then, let's see. Click. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right here. Bing bong. Pass.
Ronan, my
Oh,
man.
Cedric, did you want to make an attack?
I mean, I would like to, but it might be better if you give it to Eli.
wanna-
do
I
what
wanna.
you would have
Okay, Eli,
done.
make
Do
your
what you would have
attack.
done. Yeah.
Time to fail. Let's go. Does a 22 hit the worm?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, I rolled badly on damage.
Yeah, you
Darn.
did. That's what you
It's
get
still
for
more damage.
metagaming, you dirty
Yeah,
meta.
it's still more damage than I would have ever done.
25 damage.
You're just giving him like a full turn again.
Yes.
Did you
Yeah.
add D4? Well, you didn't need to.
You didn't need to. Okay. So this poor worm, you watch as it begins to writhe in pain, uncoiling its body from underneath this massive amount of muscle that it has bearing down on itself. Ronan, go for it.
Ronan
Would
is going
you like to
take
activate
the-
Fire Sword?
No, but
Okay.
I'm going to activate Radiant Sword.
Radiant Sword. Okay.
Yes. That is
Oh,
my
you don't
bonus
have
action.
Fire Sword, right?
I can do Fire Sword. I can do
I was
whatever
just
sword.
curious.
I can do whatever sword.
But it's covered in a flask of oil.
Shut up, Nate.
Okay.
It is going to be Radiant.
Hey, I'm also doing radiant.
He
It's
wants
mainly
his
so
own
I can see
flashlight
better.
because it's dark.
Exactly, yeah. That was my thought process.
Wow, we fought in a lot of locations
understand.
today. It was
Yeah,
nice
that's
outside, and then we went
Attack.
to this.
It's rough not having dark
15
vision.
hit.
15, big miss. It clanks off of this armor, and you notice as your sword hits into it, the scales make an almost metallic sound as you go to attack it.
You get to add bless.
You do get to add
does.
bless.
Oh, would that have made a difference?
If you roll a 4,
Nope.
do not roll a 4.
We tried.
Oh, what the hell? Oh god. Oh god, bad news, bad news. Okay.
Bad news? Bad things
I
happen?
pressed a button and my screen is looking different
If you're gonna do
now.
it that way, I recommend copying and pasting the attack sequence.
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
I went to hit shift and then I hit control instead.
Copying and pasting the
20.
attack sequence, aka playing Vermintide. Yes, a 20 hits.
Ah, yes, I attack. Alright, now I have to type
Huzzah.
8. 7. 1 plus 5. 10 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Yay, my turn. Okay, so you
Yay.
watch as the purple worm fully uncoils now, and you're left staring at this 40-foot monstrosity that whips its head towards Cedric, and he watches these large mandibles go to close around his body, opening to almost double his height.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Eat.
Well, you get to add a D4 to the
Eat.
strength save, at
Um,
least.
But before it does that, you watch as a tail whips around with a scorpion-like stinger and tries to hit him.
Wait, stop. I'm going to do my new blood curse. I will take D6 damage on blood curse of the eyeless, so it has. It will take
Okay,
5
that's also the amount that is subtracting from its attack then.
Oh, I thought I have to roll again.
No.
No, I thought that's the amount of damage I take, and then it has to subtract.
It's equal to the roll of your Crimson Right die.
Ah, okay. So it subtracts 5 to the roll
Mm-hmm.
of its attacks against anyone.
A 21 minus 5 is 16.
Yes, it made a difference. Yes, my class is good.
So
My
you
class is
amplified.
good.
How long does this last for?
Just it's whole turn.
Okay.
Because I amplified. Oh, is it immune to blindness actually?
Features.
If you think about it, blood curse of the eyeless is just slightly worse shield.
Yes, it does have blind sight.
Oh. Actually, hold
Okay,
up. Let me
so
just.
no effect.
Wait, let me see if my order changes that at all. Because I know
No,
what
your
it
order
does.
lets you ignore the effect of blood.
Okay. Would I have known that it? I'll just take 5 damage.
Okay. Sure. So let's start with the second one then. Oh, natural 16.
Nice.
Okay, so it's just gonna be the one hit. So, Cedric, can you go ahead, scroll up, and click on that button that says saving throw DC 19?
It's hidden.
Oh, is it hidden?
Yeah.
There we
I'll
go.
just roll it.
It's here,
to
Cedric.
D20.
Okay, you can just come click on this button. It's the button.
Yeah, but I don't know if
fine.
my character is actually updated to what I have.
Okay.
Because my constitution is lower than it was, and I rolled a 1.
Okay.
What's your con now?
My con is now a 13 because I became a vampire.
So Cedric, that is going to be a total of 50 points of damage, and make sure of piercing and poison.
How much?
50?
Okay, I have a single hit point.
As the stinger slams into your leg.
Ooh.
That's bad news bears.
Cedric, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm sticking with well, I should have realized that this thing would have blind
Sight?
yeah.
I'll let you take those 5 hit points back. I don't mind.
Yeah, I feel like Cedric would be smarter than that.
Because
I'm
Cedric
not, but I
speaks
feel like
Undercommon,
Cedric
so
would
he's
have
at least
been.
familiar
Cedric
with...
is now really smart. His intelligence is a 20 now.
Wow.
Yeah, you have 2 stats at 20.
Yeah. So I'm
Meanwhile,
going to
I just
attack
have
it.
4 feats.
So that's going to hit.
Cedric is only taking 1 feet.
I will piercer that. And my d6. 11 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And then my second attack is a 23. So that's going to do 13 more damage. And then for my bonus action attack, that's going to hit because it's more than 20. That's going to be 2d6. So that's going to be 12 more damage. Do you want me to tell you what it was in total with everything?
Plus 3 bright more, right? Because you plus 1 damage?
This is
okay.
my off.
No. I've been keeping track of it as you go.
Okay.
Well, remember, you have a plus 1.
All 3 times.
You have a plus 1 weapon in your offhand, too.
Oh, my bad.
Is he?
13
Yeah, he
damage.
found it in...
yeah, I had a plus 1 sword that I picked up.
He got a plus 1 sword in the armory.
Yeah. So that's 13 damage.
Alright.
So, do you want me to go over
No, I
all the
got
damage again? Okay.
I did it as you went. Okay, so
Nice.
you watch as Cedric stumbles back and begins to stab into the tail that is currently stuck in his leg. Apparently, that's where the poison is in these things.
Huh. Well, I took it all, but I'm already
Great job
dead.
extracted the poison.
You
It's in me.
just have Cedric pee into a cup after this.
Well, Pinky just controls blood into it. Blood hunter stuff.
We'll talk
But
about
that's
it.
much less fun.
Eli,
Yes, but then it's more pure.
you're more pure.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay,
not something a cleric would say.
I'm going to aim and shoot the worm.
Please do so.
Does a 24 hit the worm?
Yes.
That seems reasonable. 33 damage.
Okay. The worm is looking very hurt. It is dripping, similar to the other Underdark creatures you have. Its blood is black, and it continues to drip that onto the floor. You can see it glistening in contrast to the oil that Eli has splashed onto it. And then you guys hear something else. You hear another noise coming from the back of the cave, as this worm needs to take its entire turn to move up.
Oh god.
But it
Alright.
is going to move up next to friends. Hafsir,
Time to do more things, and we know what the first thing
is it Flame Strike?
Unfortunately,
Oh, that's super lame.
That's super lame.
like
I
have.
mean, Eli can save Cedric. Blow stuff up.
Okay, and because it's AOE, I'll get both of them. Dex, please.
Hooray! 5 extra damage.
If you
Do I
threw
get
another
sneak
oil
attack?
class, no.
I will.
Oh boy. Oh, it's not
no,
good at
I didn't prep
dexterity.
that. I didn't prep that. Never
You
mind.
didn't prep Flame Strike?
I did not prep Flame Strike. I decided to get rid of it for some reason because I realized I had too many spells at some point.
Oh. Well, if it makes you feel any better, they both failed epically.
It does actually. Like that's pretty good. Anyway,
I
you
rolled a
guys
4
are blessed.
and a
I'm
12.
going to
I'm blessed.
use my action to cast. That I'm gonna hold my action, and if, like, either before the start of my turn, or if Cedric or anyone else goes down, I will do Mass Healing Word.
Okay, so when Cedric
Just
goes down, you're
holding
going to
an
cast
action,
Mass
being
Healing
like,
Word.
one of you is about to die.
Yeah.
Ronan.
Ronan is very excited to do some more damage, but is also very scared of this guy here on the right.
Don't forget, you
Neverwinter
still
has-
have Action Surge.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot.
I know you've
And
not played
Second
Fighter
Wind.
before, so. And Second Wind,
Sounds-
yeah, so you can bonus action heal.
And Indomitable.
And Indomitable. It's true, you got
Which
a lot
you
of
would have
stuff.
gotten back on it. Well, no, we
Yes.
had short rest, so whatever.
I shall attack the one I've already attacked.
That is a good choice, because it is looking very hurt.
Okay, and I'm blessed, you said?
You're hashtag blessed.
Yes. You
Bless
get
is really
to add
nice.
Blessed is a great spell.
Yeah.
27.
And
I
it
like
makes
that
you
it
guys
affects-
attack.
I like that it affects everyone.
Yeah, it's a nice sharing spell, you know?
Yeah.
Like Bane, but for friends.
But
And,
for
you know,
friends, yeah.
The option of Order Cleric, it also equates to damage. So
Yeah.
I'm
great.
assuming the 27 hits?
Yes, 27 mega hits.
Okay. That'd be 10 damage. It's not very good.
It's... Damage is damage.
I will attack.
That was
Once
way below
more.
average. Yeah. Wait, Robert, don't you have dueling as your fighting style? Oh, wait, you don't have a
yeah,
20
why?
in strength. Never mind.
22 to hit. Does that hit? I'm assuming
Yes.
it does.
Yep.
Yay. D8 plus 5 plus D4. Attack. 13 damage.
You do not add a D4 to damage.
It's my D4. It's not for
Oh,
blessed.
okay.
It's his weapon.
Cool.
It is barely hanging on to life. You bring it down through the tail and you begin cutting up, and you can watch as this blackish red flesh on the inside begins to reveal itself as Ronan peels off the scales on its back.
I will action surge.
Slap.
I will attack once more.
You mean twice more.
Yes,
Twice?
but once more for now. 20 to hit.
20 with just what you're adding to damage rolls is enough. You bring your sword up through it and it slumps over dead. You can still hit the other one next to you if you'd like.
I shall.
I appreciate that.
20 to hit.
20 hits. My poor purple worms.
Or purple worms. I want to hear about your purple worms. 11 damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Yay, that worm didn't kill me. Now this other worm can kill me.
Well, this other
Yeah.
worm can't get to you without provoking opportunity attacks.
If you hold a spell, do you just
Lose it.
take the spell slot no matter what?
I
Ooh,
choose. Yes, I will. If I don't use it, I will lose the spell slot. But that's why I said either at the end, either before.
Right. This way you cast it no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Well, technically, there's not supposed to be 2 triggers, but whatever.
Well, we both
Ah.
know. Well,
Cedric.
Okay, time for me to go down. Hello. I will kind of shuffle over to the other worm while I whisper to myself, what's the worst case scenario? I die again?
Yeah,
for the
choose
final
for
time,
Cedric.
yes.
Yes. I will attack it now. That's gonna hit.
Okay.
I will pierce for that. So 13 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
That is also going to hit. 14 damage on the second hit.
Okay.
And wow, that's actually also going to hit. This is unexpected.
That's not what's meant
This
to
is
happen.
unexpected.
Yeah. I made piercer. And then 16 damage on the last hit.
Okay.
Nice. I guess I'm upset with these worms.
Yep,
These
Cedric
goddamn worms
fueling.
stabbing me.
Cedric goes back to strength rapier and just
Yeah,
takes
that's
both
strength
weapons and
rapier.
jabs it into its back. The
But
worm's not
I've
sure
been
if it should
feeling
go
better
after
about
you or
myself.
Ronan
I've been feeling
first.
better about myself recently,
Yeah?
so the strength rapier isn't coming from my inner hatred of myself. It's more just like, you know, the fact that I'm just upset with these worms.
Eli.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it with a sleep arrow.
I feel like my class is very swingy with damage.
It's a bonus action to use the arrow, right?
Yes.
Ooh,
Add a D4.
I don't think that's gonna help.
No.
Okay.
So you watch as Sleep Arrow ricochets off the purple worm and returns used to Eli's quiver.
Well,
Yay!
Should have gone with the explosive arrow, just hit Cedric, so he would have gone down.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Well, you could have just like put the explosion away. There's so much area.
Yeah, but if I hit you, then you go down, which triggers Hofstad's held action.
Oh,
so we all
yep.
get healed.
And then Eli gets to make another attack.
Oh yeah, no, that's the play. Shoot
Yeah,
me.
there we go.
Shoot me. Yeah.
So
You should have done the AOE.
Yeah, should have done it. You should have aimed for the head.
It's the best
Well, it's
play.
okay. The purple worm's going for Cedric now. So tail stinger again into Cedric.
Yay! The purple worm will do it for you.
Cedric does an 18 hit.
God damn it! I chose +1 to hit. So yeah.
Take 22 points of piercing damage.
Goodbye.
And Cedric goes down, so that triggers Hofstad's held action.
Everyone heals.
I'll roll the poison damage too to make myself feel better. So Cedric, that is going to be a total of 67 points of damage.
Wait, am I in again? No, I'm not. Does it hit me again?
Everyone.
No, the bite is going into Ronan.
Oh, okay.
Everyone heals for 8.
Okay.
Wow.
And
So I'm
then,
at 6 again.
who wants to make another attack?
I want to.
So Cedric,
Yeah.
as the stinger hits into your chest, you just feel yourself like completely lose consciousness as the poison rushes through your system, and then like
And then a
as
second later, I'm fine.
as the stinger's pulling out and you're like waving back and forth midair, you feel yourself snap out of it with just immense pain pulsing through your body.
This is not a great time. I think this happens in too many fights.
Well, I tried.
Wait a second. I could blood curse of the fallen puppet myself.
No,
No.
Does it say another?
you need to be conscious to use it.
You
Darn.
can't be unconscious.
This
and
sucks.
possess yourself.
Just wait until I'm at 1, get the cleric to like hold the healing action, and then run at an enemy with blood curse of the fallen. I am the
I
fallen
mean, would you
puppet.
like me to guiding bolt this creature?
Hofstad.
I think it would be funny.
You said the bite was coming to me, right?
Oh yeah, thank you. I totally forgot to roll that.
Oh.
Oh,
You
you
shouldn't
messed
have said
yourself up.
I didn't want to like.
You played yourself.
There's a 28 hit.
yeah.
I'm just glad I'm over
so
here.
take 21 points of damage.
Oh, that's not bad actually.
And then do you,
Should have uncanny dodge.
do you see that button that says saving throw DC 19 dexterity?
Yep.
Can you click that?
You
4.
get to add a D4.
Wait, I can do my
All
thing.
right.
Indomitable.
Would you like to
Yeah.
reroll that?
I would like to do that now.
Okay.
Let me change that to 0 and then reroll
Will it
that.
be another 4?
No, it's gonna be at least a 7.
7.
It's another 4.
That's illegal. That's illegal.
Hey, I've played with a fighter before. I know how it works.
That's ditto.
So then take 18 points of more piercing damage.
Oh, not too bad. Everything's fine.
I mean, for real though, fighter's weirdly good.
Oh, sorry, acid damage.
feel acidy.
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry.
I mean, I'm just
my
playing
bad.
an
My
enemy
bad.
fighter.
The app confused me. Give yourself that hit points back. You don't take
Alright.
the acid damage until it's done swallowing you. The 18 back.
Oh, until it's still. Oh, okay.
So you watch as Ronan gets lifted off the ground by his legs, flailing about in the mouth of the purple worm.
Actually, this is probably better because now I can attack it still, but like within its soft parts.
Oh no, wait. You are swallowed.
Yeah, but
And then
I,
Ronan
no,
disappears
no,
into
wait.
the.
Oh god,
And then you
we
watch
need to
as
kill this
Ronan
worm
disappears into the mouth of the creature.
we need
I
to
guess
kill the
I'll-
worm now. If we don't kill the worm now, Ronan is gone.
oh, I'll be
Yeah,
alright.
yeah.
I have a knife still.
No, you're
I mean-
We
restrained
have Val
completely.
3.0.
You're restrained
Yeah.
completely as you feel the muscles of the creature hold you in place
I'm
How
uncomfortable.
badly do we want him out of there?
and blind.
Very badly.
Not that.
I don't know if
Badly
I
enough,
know
Miss
that.
Bless.
It's not the start of your
No.
turn. Hoff's here.
I can either get rid of the worm and free the guy, probably,
The
or
guy.
and lose Bless, or I could shoot him.
Guiding bolts.
Kill me!
Fire the 4th level guiding bolt.
Oh boy.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
If you miss, do you just kill yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
No? I mean, I would be upset.
No, would you want to kill yourself?
No.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I mean I already want to.
We're already there.
Activating my spell attack.
That's a hit.
26. Can I get a 30?
Look at you knowing
Reading
rules.
No. Anyway, So that's 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
7.
7d6. Fire! 33 points
Wow.
of spell damage.
And
Radiant.
That's really good.
just like
to
that,
its face.
you watch as it then pukes Ronan 15 feet across the room.
Oh god. Wait, is it still alive?
Yeah, Ronan, it's your turn.
Oh wow.
You get advantage on your
Just
first
pukes you, and then you have your turn. You come running up.
I'm
to it.
so-
Whoa,
Fine.
guys, it's that first scene from DreamWorks Sinbad. You know that guy needs a raise?
What?
I never heard of that movie, but the fact that you put DreamWorks in front of it is fucking hilarious.
Well, there's other movies about Sinbad.
Yeah, there's a few.
That's still so
I've
funny.
never heard of
Okay.
this. Do I need to watch this now? Is that my homework
Yeah.
for when we're
Anime
done
too,
here?
That was
Okay.
pretty good.
I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, so
Um,
Ronan just gets puked out. I imagine it's like when you play Vermintide and you get hit by the Chaos Spawn and you're playing Zealot Saltspire, and then you just run back towards it.
No, that's
so,
exactly what. When it throws you and you just alt back into it.
So Ronan gets puked out and just sprints back towards the worm.
Yeah.
Ronan?
Yeah, I have lost my clipboard.
Oh,
That's actually pretty badass.
it really is.
Yeah.
Here, it's in Discord for you guys to see.
That 16 misses, right?
16, you're blessed.
Oh, I'm still blessed?
Yep.
Yes, you
Oh
are
my
still blessed
God.
in this attack.
Oh my god.
So 2 up here.
Statistically, it hits now.
No, that's a
No! You failure!
I have
Yeah,
still
it's
goop in my
in,
eyes.
Yeah, you still,
Discord
so
for
like
you
he's
guys
like
to-
wiping the acid out of his eyes.
I
Like,
wiped
oh,
Yeah.
God,
My eyes are
this
fine,
job
yeah.
sucks.
Oh damn it! I didn't copy it. Motherfucker. All right, here we go. At least fine.
Everything's fine. We're gonna be all right.
All right, some mediocre. Oh wait, that's a +5. I got a +7, not a +5. +5 is to attack, so that's actually a 19.
Oh, well, that's gonna hit.
Let's go! Then I get the D20 +5. No, D8 +5, obviously.
This fight is not going the way the worm wanted.
14
Yeah.
damage.
Makes sense. He doesn't get a turn for a while.
No, he doesn't.
All right,
It's a problem.
and attack number 2 is a 15 to hit, so that's a fail.
That is gonna be a big fail. Cedric.
Oh, I have the brush.
Alright, here we go. Let's do another turn of fighting. I'm going to hit it. This a 19 hits, right?
Yep.
The 8.
That 8.
D6. Wow. Oh, wait, 15 damage on the first hit.
Nice. This
That
game
just
has made
misses.
me really good at math.
That's good.
And then I'm going to hit the last time.
I would not be good at fast addition and subtraction if it was not for playing D&D.
I want to pierce this too.
It's where all my knowledge of that has come from.
Upsetting.
Very
It
upsetting.
is what it is.
That was a 6.
And then 14 on the third attack.
You know what? That could be worse.
I mean, that's still like, what, 28 damage or something?
That's what happens when you roll statistically. Eli.
No, wait, that was, yeah.
I'm going to just aim and try and non-lethally shoot it.
Or shoot it away from the tail.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of go for the middle, I guess.
Sure, there's a lot of worm to shoot, so you can work that out.
Does 24 hit the worm?
24 hits the worm.
I got a 1.
30.
30 damage.
Nice. Alright, the worm's gonna go. It's gonna try to do what it did last turn again. So, tail into Cedric.
Goodbye.
Well, I didn't prep. Well,
Did you not prep
It's time
Revivify?
for me to...
no, I had. Of course, I have Revivify.
Okay, I'm
No,
just
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's time for me to go. It's okay. It's okay.
Halfway through deadly combat, the cleric. Oh, whoops! I forgot revivify.
Okay, so
I mean, at this level, that doesn't matter either.
that's a 34 to hit.
Goodbye.
I mean, what's animate dead if not just a cheaper revivify?
Oh wait, that was a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh no.
Please
Uh,
remove Cedric from
So
the table.
Cedric, take
Do
30,
you insta-kill?
36 points of damage. No, because the poison's not doubled.
Okay. I'm down.
You are very unconscious.
Yes.
Because the poison would do... I'm just curious. So that is going to be 72 points of damage.
Ooh.
Darn, that
It
would have
sure
made
was
me go
close.
down. I could have just uncanny dodged it.
Yes, you could have. The rogue. Oh wait,
I
that
would've
that could
lived
have.
very
The rogue.
slightly.
That would have been mildly inconvenient.
No, my favorite meme was the guy saying it still hurts, just less.
That's a 27 to hit, Ronan.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's gonna be 23 points of damage. And
Okay.
then, you can go ahead and click that button right there.
Hang on, I'm doing mental math.
Okay.
I'm gonna swallow you again.
Again.
That's upsetting.
Alright, here I go.
Come on, don't fail that dex check.
2, baby!
Okay, so the worm is going to grab Ronan, and then you watch as it's decided this fight's not for it anymore, and it sticks its head in the ground, and the first half of it begins to burrow away.
And I'm in there?
Yeah, you're in its mouth.
Yes.
You've been swallowed.
Oh no! Send down.
Well, I guess I better look up my dumb contingency. I knew this was gonna happen, so let's just get the contingency spell.
Let's go, Val 3.0.
No, we're gonna
Alright.
kill it. We're gonna kill it.
It's so
Get out
low.
of here.
It's so low.
Banishment.
Wait, what?
I'm banishing the worm. Wait, let me check humanoid. Attempt to see one creature. Yeah, no. Get out of here.
Hofstare, make an
so he's
intelligence
no longer
check.
in your stomach.
Sarah, make an intelligence check.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess he is carrying him.
No?
You win this round.
You win this round, logic.
Did you make an intelligence check?
Straight or...
Just straight intelligence.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to tell
Nah.
you what I was going to say. So, do you want me to go ahead and make this charisma save?
How rough does it look?
Pretty rough. Eli and Cedric together could kill it.
Not if I roll a 20.
Alright.
I'm down.
Eli could kill it.
Mm, just its head is in the ground?
Yeah, like the first 20 feet of its body.
How many feet of it is it?
Alright, yeah.
70.
Okay, so we've got like 3 rounds of combat.
I mean, that saves me a 4th level spell. I used a lot. Oh, no, I've just been casting a lot of high level spells. Alright. 4th level,
This is one
mass healing word.
This is one situation where going later would be better. Isn't that strange?
So, 2d4.
As long as you have a turn between when you go down into Cleric's turn, you'll be fine.
Everyone heals for 9.
Cedric,
Good
you're back
deal.
up!
Yay!
Could Eli please slap the guy?
Yeah.
I swear that is so good.
This-
What is that ability?
I
Add
get
a
to add my
D4?
D4.
Look
What
for
is
2
that
up.
ability?
That's just the Order Cleric base ability.
Right.
That's so good.
That's your class feature.
How many times can you use it per
It's
day?
unlimited.
Forever.
What?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
have to target somebody with a spell.
Oh my god.
33 damage.
Okay. So you watch as its head breaks back out from under the soil. It writhes around in pain, and this time it's gonna spit Ronan 15 feet this way.
You can have Eli just like average 60 damage a turn.
Yes.
That is insane.
All right,
That's
Ronan.
what a lot of the cap
Well,
spells
sorry,
that the
Hofstare,
other
anything else?
subclasses do.
Hofstare?
Cody,
Yeah.
point of order.
Order.
Remember
get it?
that
Order.
other rogue and order cleric that we
Simon?
do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon.
No, that was also insane.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
Hofstare, is there anything else to do in your
Good.
turn? Because that was just a bonus action.
It was just my bonus action. Bing bong.
Might as well. Might as well bing his bong.
Bing my bong and call me Fernando.
That's a 14.
Yes.
Alright.
Now roll max damage and you do it.
2d12. Bop.
That was
not
13.
max damage. Good. Because that means I can do it.
Ronan.
Yeah!
Caronin.
Coronin. 22 to hit.
22's gonna hit.
It sure is, my friend.
How do you want to do this, Ronan?
Oh! I want
You
to,
killed
like,
the worm.
jump into it as it goes to bite me and, like, slash my sword through the top of its head. Basically, like, cutting the top of its head open, like, halfway.
Yeah, and you know where all the features on the inside are at this point. So you
I
watch
do,
as
yeah.
Ronan kind of like slides down its throat with the radiant sword held above its head, splicing it in half as he goes. And with that, we are out of initiative.
All
I
right,
did
quick
it.
double check. Drow anywhere.
Perception check.
We're out of initiative, so I get to add d4s. I will cast guidance on myself. Perception, normal. As a 26 slash 4, and yep.
D4?
The four.
30.
Wow.
Okay. There are no drow in this room with you at the moment.
Excellent.
All right.
You upset? I can make there be drow.
No!
I mean, if you're upset, I mean, like, I can change this anytime you want.
No, that was just
Okay, I know.
I'm
I'm joking.
there,
I'm joking.
being like
Mhm.
this, grumpy old guy.
Yes.
Okay, there's no drow
Grumpy old
around.
guy.
Good.
Yeah, you're gonna be a grumpy old guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna start taking out my ceremony bowls and just start getting some and hand them out. And I don't want to make the suggestive word. I don't want to make the suggestive phrase, but we all know what we could say here. Let's get
a
poison
big,
out of
dead
these
worm.
worms.
Yeah, I think we should do it quickly too. So can I make a smart check to figure out, like, basically anatomy of the worm? What's the best way to extract it without damaging any of the poison, like leaking it out, using my smart skills of anatomy and smartness?
So you want to make a nature check?
Oh God.
Can I
I'm
make
going-
a medicine
wait,
check?
yeah,
A weird
I'll
snake body.
I'll make a nature check.
Add D4.
Yay, 23,
Plus D4.
25,
That's
which
what you-
actually gets me to the next capstone of coolness.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
So Cedric, on this worm, it's weird. Their evolution seems to be slightly different, even though they're the same creature, and their anatomy is slightly different. But on this first worm here, you are able to locate and safely remove both poison glands.
Nice. Can I do
Alright.
that on the second one as well?
Go ahead and make another nature check.
Is this
Add
added
D4?
before or not? Okay.
Yes, I will continue
Oh,
to
I
bless
failed
you
you all.
in my.
I failed you all.
How terribly.
It's an 11. I know.
So
That's
as Cedric
3.
goes to look through the first one, his blade hits it, and the poison spills onto the ground, immediately getting absorbed by whatever moist, rocky substance you're standing on.
I wish that was my flesh that got absorbed
There's
instead
still
of the rock.
one more.
I mean, I can try again. Is anyone better at this?
I mean, I just can't.
Unless
Like, I
I
can
can
give
use
you a
medicine
D4,
for it,
or
no.
someone can give you advantage.
You can
It's
use
your
medicine
choice.
for it.
Just
hey,
guide
sure.
me with just. Oh, okay.
Like, if he can use medicine for it,
Yeah.
take a guidance for that.
Sure, I'll take a guidance and try a medicine check.
Like, it's the one thing you're like. It's one of the 3 things you're like really good at.
4.
I mean,
4
Wait, what?
total.
Let's go. Got a 3 and a 1.
to be fair, there wasn't much you could have done about that. You just rolled bad.
Yeah. That's why I'm
Um,
looking forward to next level.
You managed.
Oh,
yeah, can't roll below a 10. You managed to. It's slightly sloppier than what was done previously, but you managed to get about half of the poison out of the second one.
All right.
So you've got
That's
about
still a decent amount.
2,500 gold worth
Yep.
of
That's pretty good.
venom.
Not better. Not as good as 4,000, but hey, that's pretty good. That's better than what we probably could have done.
And that was with us rolling like shit, so, you know.
Should we go see if we can find more worms?
I really should not spend.
I
resources
don't
to
want to
do that.
stay here in case there's more drow.
You're-
But it's,
The three of you are looking pretty low.
I'm looking terrible.
Ronan is covered head to toe in worm acid.
Yep.
Yeah, I sure am.
And I think we should get out of here before we see Drought.
I'm down like 4 arrows, and that's it.
I'm fine.
The rogue. The only thing I spend in combat is arrows.
I would like to hobble away from the dead
Arrows
worms and just say, let's leave.
All right. Take a. I did not use any second level spells on that, so take a level 2 cure wounds.
Oh,
Oh,
I can
Cedric,
put a band-aid on Cedric.
Thanks.
if you could.
Everybody just trying to keep Cedric stable.
Well, I don't have to.
16.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. I could even kill a few orcs if we see them along the way now.
Same.
And Jake, I am not putting away my sword. That is, nice now.
Okay.
All right, let's get back with these vials and call it a day, I guess.
Yeah.
So you said you put them in bowls, right?
I put them in bowls, and then.
So you're all
used
just
what
carrying
supplies
uncovered
and then used
bowls
what
through the
supplies I had
woods
to, like.
filled with poison.
I don't like the idea. I stated my dislike for the idea. They don't care.
Actually, let's just. can we
Would you like to use the oil flasks? I would
Yes.
like to keep
Yes,
the oil flasks.
I can get more oil flasks.
Yes.
They're
Fine,
cheap.
we will put the poison in oil flasks. This was just to help get the
No.
poison out of them, I suppose, like an oil drip pan.
How many oil flasks worth of poison do we have?
I don't know. Let's say you use 4 oil flasks.
Sure.
Okay.
Cool.
I personally just enjoyed the image a lot more of Ronan, Eli, and Hafser walking through the woods trying not to spill bowls of purple worm.
I'm sure we'll get.
Yeah,
fan
but
art
we
of
would
that.
have to talk to the guards, and that would be really awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whereas if I put them in a little flask, I can put them in my
I mean,
bag and I don't
I-
have to worry about
Yeah,
it.
now you just gotta explain why Cedric's cut up and Ronan's gooey.
Well, I'm actually not that
You know,
terrible looking
orcs.
anymore.
Darn those orcs trying to eat this random still alive human.
Couldn't believe how wide they can open their mouth.
I am an
Um,
expert in deception.
All right, so with your prize claimed, you head back towards the city. No more orcs cross your path. No more drow cross your path either. And you enjoy the change in landscape as you leave the taint of the Underdark behind and return to the peaceful woods surrounding Neverwinter. As you get to the gate, the guards look over and they're all pretty normal until they get to Ronan. They're like, "What happened to him?"
An
Thunderstorm.
orc tried to eat him.
Oh, that's weird. It's been clear skies today. Didn't know orcs ate people. Well, I'm surprised you're not dead. And they start lifting the portcullis.
I am also surprised.
I am also kind of surprised, but you know.
Well, you shouldn't be. I mean, we have like 2,600 worth of gems.
I don't think we should be saying that out too loud, no?
I also don't
In the
think we should be
poorest
saying
part
that
of
out loud.
town, you know, we have $2,600 worth of gems.
That's
I
like,
say matter of factly, very aware that I
That's
can
like-
do 8d6 damage to someone.
oh,
Commoner
Very
tries to
aware
steal
that
from
he can
you.
delete a peasant.
that's like pulling up to the hood with the Lamborghini and just being like, nothing bad's gonna happen.
Well, it's like pulling up to the hood with a Lamborghini with a minigun strapped to the top of it.
Yeah.
Dwarf is strapped down.
You guys may be able to kill me, but it'll take a lot of you.
Do I have more bullets than you have people?
No, you're in a city, but okay. So,
Yeah.
where are you headed?
The magic shop?
I feel like we should get him cleaned up first.
Do we want to just toss him in the river?
I
Or-
could attempt to taumaturgy it away.
I mean, I guess. I don't know what that is, but sounds neat.
Nope. I'm double checking. That is a thing prestidigitation can do.
You have create water?
I would not prepare a spell in which I thought we were going to either do diplomatic things or fight a worm. I would not have create water on me.
I feel like we should just toss him in the river. And then
Creates
pull him
water
out.
on Ronin's head.
I mean, yeah, but it's like 10 gallons that just go.
Yeah, he'll be
Oh,
wet,
wait,
but he'll
wait,
be
guys,
clean.
I got this. I'm going to take out my jug and
I
have
knew
it
this was coming.
make water.
Okay, so Eli just starts holding a jug over Ronin's head, which just begins to splash him with water that seems to manifest out of nowhere.
8 gallons of fresh water.
You get covered in 8 gallons of water.
That's a lot of water.
I could
I
have
am
gone
wet.
with 12 gallons of salt, but
Ronin now
God.
looks like my Ronin now looks like my dogs when it's raining outside. But there's no more purple worm goop on him.
Perfect.
there we go, all
I
better.
feel good. I feel safe.
And that's my jar done for the day.
Okay. So, with your newly found cleanness and purple worm venom, you head to the Fair Kite, which was the magic store owned by Isalda. So, as you walk in, she looks up. Didn't expect to see you lot back so fast.
I mean, you did. I suppose not.
We did what you asked.
Did you really?
Yes.
We
And I'll
yeah.
take out the, 2.5 flasks.
She takes one, unscrews it, sniffs it, sticks her finger in it, licks her finger.
Ah.
Beautiful. Well, how many glands did you acquire?
This.
2.5 ish.
So I'd be willing to enchant around 2,500 gold pieces worth of items for you, unless you'd rather have the money like we discussed.
I.
I'm thinking maybe a better weapon for you guys could be more valuable than the
Or,
money.
a shield for Ronin, so we...
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, how much regular money do we have?
I have...
It's not great for me to spend gems, but
I have a little shy of 1,000 gold on me.
Alright, so that's 3,500 worth of something, which is pretty much just the shield or the cloak. Because the
Yes.
cloak will help get
If you're interested in the flying shield, that would cost an extra. She does some math in her head. 1,500 on top of this.
I wouldn't mind giving 500 gold worth of gem.
I
mean,
think that
Ronin,
would be a
don't
good
you just
idea.
have money?
I forgot to write it down, and I
No,
certainly would not
Ronin.
have
No, Ronin.
nearly that amount.
Ronan,
Yeah, what's up? Sorry.
How much money do
you're
you
good.
have?
That time of night,
Yeah.
you're good.
I have a 5,000 gold.
Oh my god!
You could just buy the
Pay
shield.
for the stupid shield!
Yeah, the
Yeah,
flying
we can
one, right?
you can buy your shield, and we can get the cloak, because keeping
Yeah.
concentration is really good.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
my-
it is really good.
What does the flying shield do?
It's just
It
a
will buff
shield.
your-
Instead of instead of having to hold a shield, you can two-handed
It's so
weapon.
good.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Just as a
Damage
bonus
die.
action during a turn, you say a keyword and the shield flies up to protect you, and it does so for a minute or something. So you don't actually have to hold a shield.
Is my weapon versatile? Can I use
Yes.
it? To... Oh, all right. How much is it?
The shield costs around 5,000.
Oh, all right. I'll go down to 0.
Is there anyone else in the store right now?
No, it just appears to be just her.
Flying shield.
Alas, I do not yet have
Because you
blind
said
sense.
appears, do I get the impression that there might be some hidden something or other?
Certainly a possibility in a shop like this.
Yeah, the drow could be back here. We don't know.
I'm trying to find the words for it.
Oh.
Okay, then how much was the cloak?
Whatever.
Well, the cloak is 3,000.
Okay, so there we go. I'll cover that 500, and then we use the rest of the money from the worms to get that, and then Ronan can buy his own thing.
Excellent.
I'll
Well, if you just want this cloak, do you like it in green? It's the only one I have in stock. But I can make another one within the next couple of days.
That's
Green
you,
is a
Nate.
nice color.
Sure. Green
Okay.
works fine.
She pulls it off the coat rack and places it on the counter. Now, as for your shield, I don't have one that's available right away, but given your expediency, if you come back within 2 days, I'll have one ready for you.
Sounds pretty great. Thank you.
She was just sitting there like, yeah, these guys don't finish their side quest, and we were like, we don't finish our side quest, and then we came back with the side quest, and we were all just like, what?
yeah, that's my favorite kind of quest giver.
Is there any other kind of business I can assist you with?
Yes, I do have a question.
Absolutely.
Oh god, this thing is way cooler than I thought.
The flying shield?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Not only can it just be a shield, but also like I can just sit on top of it and float around.
Yep.
That is so much better than what I thought the shield did.
I'm gonna need someone to back me up on this, definitely.
Sorry, the exact thing is animated shield.
That's even better.
Well, again, Ronan has $5,000. He'll be fine.
Oh, it's just 1 minute. That's sad.
Yeah, sorry. It's
That's
not
okay.
a creature.
Yeah, but 1
Right.
minute is 10 rounds of
It
combat.
is 10
Yes,
rounds
it
of
is.
combat.
Yes, that's still pretty good. I need to attune to it too. Ugh. Okay.
Excuse me, sorry. We overheard some of your customer the other day looking in on our task.
I'm sure I wouldn't know what you were talking about.
Oof.
We saw him turn into the man you were selling things yesterday. And the conversation sounded like something that we would not be opposed to if the Zemtaran they are deciding to poison someone in Lord Winter's hold of court.
Those are a lot of things that I wish to know nothing about.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would ask that you never speak these words in my shop again.
Understood.
Is she lying?
No, she is serious about you never speaking these words in her shop again.
Is she lying about not
Ah.
knowing anything?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Jesus will decide your knowledge.
31.
31. You must tell
Wowee.
me everything.
There are elements of truth and elements of deception.
Isn't it always like that? They always get
She
like that.
is very ambiguous.
She's
Ambiguous.
probably just like saying it to be like politically correct.
Well,
Like
it's
saying
also
it just to not seem
it's
bad.
also possible she knows parts of what she's doing and not everything else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she might not know the whole truth.
I really think she's just true neutral.
Usually, if you sell poison to somebody, you don't ask them what they're going to use it for.
Yeah.
I feel like I would. Like, yo, what?
Because then you're like part of the crime or something.
Yeah.
or,
Oh yeah.
accomplice.
Like feign ignorance by
accomplice.
saying like, oh, I thought they were using the poison for like
Rats. It's high-end
Rats.
rat killing. They really wanted those rats dead.
They just really
Rats by
hate the
the
rats.
dozen.
They're making sure the rats are gone.
rats are developing anti-venom.
Yeah, exactly. You got to stay one step ahead of the vermin.
Of course.
They evolve.
I mean, it's always safe to just say pest control.
exactly.
Yeah.
That is actually.
I will
Yeah.
give her somewhat knowing, stern look and
She just kind of
Break
raises her
eye contact.
eyebrows and shrugs.
Come on, little dwarf buddy, stop bothering the merchant.
I'm much older than you. And I'm going to him,
Mhm.
and I'm going to leave it be, because no one's backing me up on this.
Well, I already said that I don't think she cares.
If she knows, she
Yeah,
knows. She's
she
just
knows,
as
but she
insightful
does.
as I
She's
am,
not.
if anything.
She's not like
She
working
knows what
for
we
them.
want, and
She
if they're
just
doing, and if she knows they're doing it, like, it's good.
Yeah,
We're happy.
yeah.
Whatever. Leaving time. Bye.
Yeah.
So, with your new magic items acquired and a relatively successful quest, I think I'm gonna take it easy on you guys and let you have a win for once. And that's where we're
Yeah.
going to end tonight's session.
No, we won last session. I didn't get executed.
Wouldn't call that a win, Cody.
That's a win.
Do we get a level?
No,
Oh.
You get nothing.
you get magic items.
Shut up and take the magical item.
I'll let you. You'll know when you level. Trust me. All right, then. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Tune in next week for our usual schedule, and then we are taking a much-needed vacation. And back to normal D&D videos next week, which is something I'm really excited to get working on. So until I see you again, don't forget to have